Tell us what's going on. I wish.
Hi everybody, welcome to this exciting
day. You've just embraced Linda in what can I describe as a headlock, yes. So you're together. Tell everybody your history together in case they don't know. How did you meet?
We were joined at the hip because we're cousins. So.
You are cousins, aren't you?
She's the older one.
She's the older one. You always like to point that out, don't you?
She does.
Yeah. Did you used to bully her when she was a little bit younger, or did you take her under your wing?
We're like sisters, really, aren't we? Really?
Yeah.
Oh, isn't that nice? We've also got Mark coming up for you later, and Jan together, 2 double headers, which I'm loving. We got so many amazing things to show you. We've got the Paracord bracelet making tool, which I've never seen. We've got some gorgeous emeralds, rubies, Tanzanite, Opal, Sapphire, so much. Please give us a text today. 60777 is the text number. Now, when you start your text, you've just got to write JM Studio in the first line, and then give us and your normal network charges do apply. We've got a competition today. What do I win, Kim, if I come through? Producer Kim. What do I win? Here we go, here it is. Count how many times you spot our 5th birthday logo throughout the show for your chance to win a bead scoop from 12:30 to 12:50. Text your answers to 60077.
And can they spot the deliberate mistake?
And that's a different text number, isn't it, that we normally have? Yes. Is that the right text number? 60077. That's it. Good job, I'm on the ball today, Claire. Director Claire, good job, I'm on it, kid. Now, does it count if I'm showing the DVD and that's got a 5th birthday logo on it? No, it's a specific logo, okay? And we'll tell you what time to text in. Okay, fine. So I have got the 5th birthday DVD. We are going to kick off with it today. I've got my boy and his friend in the what room do we call that?
Workshop room?
The workshop room. They're in there, they're on their console. They're going to give us a wave later. They're being supplied with cakes. I've got Luca and Max next door. Last in stock of our 5th birthday collection of DVDs. Have a little look at this. It's got my face on the front. Don't remember giving you my permission for that. No. Come and have a look. Yeah, don't remember that. I could be a millionaire, you know. 0800 644 655 is the number to be calling. This is the last chance for you to grab this DVD. Have a little look. It is limited stock. In disc 1, you have Debbie Bolford. You have got Hessian Heritage with Irene McCarthy. Effervescent with Gemma Crow, the gorgeous Gemma Crow. Ocean Dream with a lady called Linda Brumwell. Never heard of her. Regal Pendant with the gorgeous Alison Terry. Disc 2 is all about rings. You have got Claire, Laura, Sammy the Wirebender, Fletcher, Fiona Potter and Janet Dwyer. 5 sections in disc 2. Disc 3 is all about bracelets with Sarah Elvin, Fleur, Mark, Prue of Prue Mahimo, Debbie Kershaw. We've got disc 4 with Angela Edwards. It's all about earrings. Deborah, we've got Hannah Osborne, Rachel Norris and Tracy, the gorgeous Tracy. We got the 5th DVD is all about headwear with a lady called Sheila Davies, never heard of her. Twisted Bridal Tiara with our Jan, Laura Binding, Sammy Fletcher and Linda as well. Here's some examples of what you might get if you get this home. This is what you could be watching and making. This is part of Fleur's collection that you're seeing. Oh, a beautiful bracelet with pearls there. AITY54 is your item code. Here's something that was designed by Prue. Isn't that lovely? I love Prue. You're on the phone lines for this already. Here's Angela's offering to the mix, and we love Angela. She is she's been on air more and more often actually lately. Usually she's in the workroom telling you and teaching you how to become amazing business people. Here is the outstanding Rachel Norris. This is a lady called Sheila who pops in often. Bit of bridal wear from you there, my darling. We got Laura Binding offering a fantastic headpiece. Alison Tarry, an absolute legend. Look at that prong setting. If you want to learn how to do prong setting, this is a great DVD to grab because you're going to... Do you know what? If you want to learn... If you're thinking, you know what, I'd love to learn loads of different genres, this is going to be the best value for you. Gemma Crow, of course, always inspirational. If you... Look at this. This is from Irene. This is amazing. Brilliant, isn't it? Here's the gorgeous Claire. She looks like Sarah Green. That is Claire's favourite. Director Claire's favourite. I like that as well. It's beautiful, isn't it? And Sammy the Wire Bender Fletcher. Look at that. What a lovely turquoise in the centre as well. So if you want to learn how to create jewellery like this, all you need to do is pick up the phone. That's very Lord of the Rings. I love that. That's Lady Potter. Oh, it's a bit Harry Potter, isn't it? 5 discs in one, featuring all your favourite designers for just £17.95. We take you from the very start right to the end of the design for an incredible price like that. Can I just say, if you go into that big craft store, the one that rhymes with Bobby Shaft, you will pay for one DVD I've seen for different crafts and things about £19.95. And I'm not saying they're not worth it, definitely not saying that, but look at the value you're getting here for 5 DVDs. Remember, this is the last we have remaining in stock. Girls, for you, Linda and Sheila, Shinda, our DVDs, if you could just tell everyone what they can expect. They've never shopped with us before. What sort of thing can I expect from our DVDs?
Well, I watched them and I found them very informative, and what I like, and I'm sure you're the same, Linda, is you can stop them, you can start them, and you learn from the basics as well. You know, you can go through all of the different skill levels, which to me, I'm much better visually seeing anything than I am reading about it. So
yeah, absolutely. And the thing is, there are all the mediums that we do here at Jewellery Maker, so you've very much got the choice of what you would like to specialise in, but certainly with the birthday DVD, there's something for everybody on that one.
Definitely.
Looks like these are about to sell out. If you've got these in a basket, please make sure you do check it out. I'm seeing quite a lot of unchecked baskets. Now, just to let you know, a quick reminder of our competition. If you see our 5th birthday logo throughout the show, give us a call. You've got to count how many times you spot it. 60777. I'm not allowed to reference it. Oh, thanks, Kim, I'm rubbish and things like that. I'll be like, oh, look what's on the screen. Ooh. This is an example. This does not count. Here, it's going to look like this. Let's have a look. She's just come in. It's slow, this number 5. Come on, 5, on you come. It's going to look a little bit. And remember the text number 60777. Start your message with the word JM Studio, because if you don't, it goes somewhere else. Normal network charges do apply. You're going to show us in a minute. Oh no, we got it now. It's decided to play ball. What are you doing? That doesn't count. That doesn't count.
That's amazing.
Doesn't count though, that one, does it?
No.
I like that. Well done, Kay. Yeah, I like that little graphical thing you've done there. Okay. I have got the best pearls ever for you, ever. They're amazing. Have a look. Huge, white, round, out of the oyster pearls. They're real pearls. Look at the size of these. Look how perfect they are from one to the other. Very, very Audrey Hepburn. All you'd have to do is run some elastic through here to make yourself a beautiful, genuine freshwater pearl bracelet. If you went to a jeweller's and bought yourself pearls of this size, you'd expect to pay hundreds and hundreds, wouldn't you? I went to I always say Coventry instead of Cambridge. Went to Cambridge. I've told you this before. Big off-market squares, a big jewellers. Went to look at watches in there. £2,000 for pearls like this in a necklace. And have a look, because they look so classic. If you can see how much hairspray I got in my hair then. I'm going to move it. How gorgeous are these? They're beautiful. The size of them. I mean, I'm not saying that you can't make a necklace out of it, get it valued and sell it for £200. You know that Jan sells her pearl bracelet. She puts something like a little emerald or a little sapphire in, one of them in the middle. We've got those amazing strands coming up for you later. And she sells those for £200 through the jewellers. This could be a massive profit-making strand for you. For me, it's definitely a strand that signifies elegance, grace. It's absolutely stunningly, stunningly beautiful. Have a look at how uniform each pearl is to the next. I love pearls. I fell in love with pearls definitely when I used to work in Chicago, and I remember, I always tell you the story about when I went to see this big South Sea pearl launch. I walked towards the water tower in Chicago, and I've been sent out there on a job, and my work were paying for everything, but I forgot to sort of realise that I was going to have to shell out for my own lunch if I was going to move out of the, you know, it was, and I literally remember thinking, I've got absolutely no money. And I went down towards the water tower. I thought I'd take myself for a little walk, and I went into this exclusive jewellers, really famous jewellers, and they're having a massive launch of South Sea pearls. And I went in there, and there were these women, and they looked amazing. They were top to toe in amazing jewellery. They were manicured. Their hair looked amazing. They had little dogs, and they were just buying these pearls like they had money to throw away. I couldn't believe it, and I just thought, oh. And I looked at this jewellery, and I was in love with it, and I just thought, look at these ladies, oh my gosh, they're loving these pearls, and I would just love to be like that, be able to buy a South Sea pearl. And then I came to work here a couple of years later, and I could not get over the price tag we give you for our pearls. And now working on Jewellery Maker, I just can't believe that we're giving you natural freshwater pearls. If you're creating anything craft-wise for a wedding, these are perfect for the bride. How much would you pay for a necklace? I've seen them for thousands. Now, this is one of our higher end strands here of pearls here at Jewellery Maker. And we give you such brilliant prices for pearls, don't we? You don't see strands like this every day. Remember that with everything you buy from us from Jewellery Maker, you do get a 30-day, no questions asked, money-back guarantee. So if you don't love these, you simply send them back. We'll give you a refund. You've got a bottomless basket today, £2.95, all the way up until midnight for as much as you want to put into that basket. If you're crafty, it's not just about jewellery making. You can sew these into bridal pieces. You can put them into the bride's bouquet and have something to cherish forever. Maybe they can make a pendant out of it later on. But one of these is a pendant, perfect on a silver chain. One in each ear. Gorgeous. Who doesn't love pearl earrings? They can't help but look anything but sophisticated, can they? Expensive. Think about all of those wonderful women that wear pearls. Audrey Hepburn looks stunning in those pearls at Breakfast at Tiffany's. Think about Elizabeth Taylor, Marilyn Monroe. The Queen wears pearls. Kate Middleton wears pearls. I mean, they're such a sign of elegance, aren't they? They're chic. Princess Diana wore pearls. Loads of you are multi-buying. Marion's got 3. Susan's got 3. Jewellery Maker in Essex has got 4 of these. ZRG P60. Huge pearls for under £30. They're just £27.95 today. Make sure you're on the phone lines for these. 0800 644 655 is a free phone number if you're dialing from a UK landline. You can, of course, get involved on the website, allthews.jewellerymaker.com, and you can order via our app. Girls, I know that you're madly into it, especially you, Sheila. You do love doing your bridal pieces, and I know, Linda, that you just love pearls.
When I went to, I think I've told this story before, but maybe everybody's not heard it, but when I went to America with Steve and family and the children, we went on a pier, which is where they actually catch all the fish and obviously they get the pearls, and they were selling them there, and there was one as it came out in its shell for $15.
$15 for one.
We bought some. Steve bought some, and he's shown them on Gems as well, just to show how much you do actually pay, and that was fresh from the ocean.
Fresh, but you don't mind paying it, do you? You think,
but what I'm saying
is what you've got
exactly,
is so precious.
But what we sell, I mean, how many have you got on that strand?
I'll count them actually. That's a good point.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 41, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hang on, I counted that wrong then. Wait there.
Well, at least there's got to be at least, what, 30, 35, more than that, 40 maybe. So when you think you've got a
31, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 41, 2. 42.
So you've got a really precious strand of pearls there that if you you're actually making things for your wedding. Don't you agree, Linda?
Absolutely.
That, you know, budgets for weddings are.
And also that pearl that you probably got on that pier in the US of A was probably a quarter the size of those.
Oh yes, it was nowhere near as
Tiny
big as
to
that.
be.
No,
I mean, you pay a lot for pearls.
that's
We
the
actually
size.
bought some. Steve's got some. I've got a couple, and yeah, it was just to prove that whatever we say here is the reality of.
And it's
cost.
true. You do pay a lot for precious and
You do,
semi-precious
you do,
gemstones. You do
absolutely.
pay a lot for pearls. And I love the fact that the pearls are super organic, don't you? We know where they come
Yes,
from. And
yes,
these aren't
yes.
faux pearls, even though the price tag is incredible. It does look like those are about to sell out, so I'm going to take them away. Now, well done if you got those. How many do I have left? Now, I'm going to give to you the first kit of the day. And I'm going to show you a strand like we've never seen before. Each of the girls have got a kit each today. Whose kit is this one then? It's yours,
Yes,
Sheila.
boutique collection. Yeah.
This is Sheila's boutique collection. Now, I want to show you a particular strand. Look at these.
They are so. I was just telling you, wasn't I, Jenny, about what I went to see yesterday?
Yeah, tell
and
everyone.
It was Cinderella, and it's. I mean, I've seen all the Cinderella films, but it was so fair. It was beautiful. It was absolutely beautiful to watch. And everything about it on Cinderella, when she went to the ball, was sparkle. She had sparkles in her hair, twinkling away. And I came home and I looked at that again, what I'd made, and I thought, they are just totally exquisite, aren't they, Linda? They're just, they're they are head turners, showstoppers. When you go anywhere, you would certainly turn heads wearing just one of those on a pendant.
They're transfixing. I'm absolutely in love with these. They're huge. I'm taking this strand home with me today, Kimberly. Massive. Clear quartz. Look at the graduations. They've been brilliant faceted, haven't they? They're gorgeous. Or is it checkerboard? What would you call that? No, it's checkerboard, isn't it? Look.
I think the facets are so delicate, aren't they? And so tiny and so. Oh, don't you? I mean,
What I think is the charm of that strand, Jen, is the ununiformity, if there's such a word.
I agree.
You know, they are nuggets
all,
that are so dramatic, such a statement.
They have a random shape.
Yes.
They're a random shape
that's
inside.
what I like
but all
about
that's doing is adding to the light
Exactly,
that's
the drama.
just skipping and dancing over each and every one of these. The clarity is right out there, isn't it? It's incredible. This is the best quality clear quartz I think you're going to buy from us.
I said that to Linda earlier on. I said it in the 5 years I've been here. That's one of the best, if not the best, strand of faceted quartz that I have ever handled. You've
been here right from birth.
From day one, yes, and seen so many different gemstones, obviously, but that is absolutely exquisite.
I can hand on heart say I don't know where she found them, because I haven't seen them
crept
before.
a bit.
Oh, did you?
No, I haven't seen them before, so I have no idea where she found them or who she had to bribe.
I just think they're mesmerising, and just think about this. I mean, imagine if you made a light catcher with one of these, put it in a window that
and
gets direct
a wind charm as well.
All of the light that would dance around your living room would look stunning.
Do you know what they remind me of? You know the ball that you get in the middle of the ballroom, the disco balls. Because of the way they
they're just
remind me of
fabulous.
Those. Absolutely,
the faceting on these is just adding so much.
It's like looking through a magical
kaleidoscope,
window, isn't it?
Fantastic. And the drill holes, can you talk to me about those? Is it a generous drill hole that we're getting?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, I've been able to use 0.6 wire in it, and you could probably get 0.8 in as well.
I'm absolutely loving this strand. We've never ever seen anything like it before. As if these weren't enough for us, you're getting Tanzanite in this kit. Tanzanite is a gemstone. It's only found in one place in the world, at the foothill of Mount Kilimanjaro, and with every day that passes it gets rarer and rarer. They say at this point that it's 1,000 times rarer than a diamond, and it is fast becoming one of the world's most valuable gemstones. We've got it for you now. Tanzanite can be seen in the House of Cartier. It can be seen at Boodles, at Chopard, some of the biggest jewellers in the world, and we've got it for you to work with here. Your something blue for your bridal pieces, and in all these chips and nuggets you can make so much. You can do your tree of life designs, you can do your tiara twisting with these. You can use this on beaded kumihimo. There's so much opportunity. Then I'm going to give to you a colour that just works so well. Look at this colour range. I adore it. It's soft. It speaks volumes of...
Summer, isn't it? It's feminine. It's, yeah.
It is, yeah, femininity, definitely.
Yeah, very much. It's a baby blue, isn't it?
It's like a breeze blue, a cool breeze blue.
Yes, it is.
And you're getting fabulous shell in a champagne colour. Look at that. And who doesn't want a bit of champers, eh? Then you're going to get some clear quartz. So with the shell, you're getting ever such a lot of texture, you can see there. Now, the clear quartz rounds are going to work really well to complement your larger rounds, and they're also going to allow it to go further. You've got plain rounds of clear quartz as well. These have all got a generous drill hole in them, so you can get things such as this 0.4 wire through. And this is in silver, and you've got real silver over the top of copper. And then I'm going to give you, and you've got 100 meters of that, and then I'm going to give you 0.6 diameter wire. And this is, so your 0.6 is going to give you an opportunity to make earring hooks. When you twist it together, it becomes, of course, stronger, so you can use it for findings, you can use it for rosary linking. The 0.4 is wonderful for doing things like tiara twisting. There's such a lot of opportunity in front of you here today. This is clear as day, a boutique collection by Sheila. You should be paying, is that all? Just over £60, easily done. You've got the whole kit and caboodle here. You've got Tanzanite in here. You've got those amazing big clear quartz. GNG C69 is your item code. You can use your debit card or your credit card. This whole entire collection, all yours for just £44.95 with a 30-day money-back guarantee with your bottomless basket. Make sure you're quick in securing yours. If you'd love some inspiration, I'm going to saunter across to the girls and we're going to get some inspiration from Sheila with her gorgeous designs. I'm definitely going home with my strand. It's absolutely beautiful. Look at the facets that you're getting. Incredible, aren't they? The clarity is amazing. I'm glad to see that the wall of balloons that I had to come through last week isn't there.
They are perfect. There isn't a... I just couldn't get over... They are just perfect quality. They are amazing.
They are beautiful
They are
quality.
absolutely stunning. You have, yeah.
Which is your favourite piece? Because you've done so many beautiful pieces
I'm going
of jewellery.
to show the crisscross bracelet for
this one here
for a demonstration. Yeah, but I tried to make a variation of different kinds of jewellery for different occasions, really. And I used the wire on the wire pendant there when I did a bit of a design on the. And this is it, you know, because you've got so many. On the strand, you can do so many different things. You can. That's so cute. You can do. You can incorporate some of the larger quartz nuggets in, like, you can have a pendant. You can have it as I've done here, where I've dropped some of the Tanzanite on.
Can I buy this one off you?
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. She always goes away with something. She never buys.
I love it. I do buy it with love.
Does she?
I love it. Gorgeous. Look at that. Imagine having that around your neck though. It's lovely.
And then this I like this one as well because it's a little bit
I
longer than
love. Oh,
but
that's
it would look
gorgeous.
lovely
Maybe I'll buy that one.
Yeah, yeah. So and the pearl with that gorgeous shell pearl. I mean, I was thinking of maybe bridesmaids as well, maybe mother of the bride, or you know, they are such a feature piece, the quartz as well. So
I love.
And you can do so much with them.
Look at everything that you've created. It's just beautiful. The earrings are stunning.
It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
How many pieces?
12 pieces of
now, I actually think if you're creating jewellery to sell on, you're going to make a big profit on this one.
Absolutely, yes. Definitely.
Because the one, I mean, this alone, I think you'd charge about £40 for, wouldn't you?
And I
love it.
And something I mean, like the one on the very end there with the shell, that's just twisted. I've just twisted that I've sort of put it on the 0.6 wire and twisted it, and then I've just dropped one of the quartz on.
I think, sorry to interrupt,
No,
but there's been a few questions recently on Facebook about how you keep your twisted, and Sheila's cracked it, so
because you've used it with what? Yeah, tell everybody.
So all I did, I've put the sort of gold nuggets on a wire, and then you just twist it. You know how you show when you put it on your hands and you twist it?
Yeah.
It's the same thing, but you thread them with the wire.
Because it stays
So
there.
it
then.
stays
that way, yeah.
And do you have to stop every couple of inches and re-go, or do you just do it all in one fluid piece?
No, just do it all in one piece and then just twist it. I mean, obviously with the sort of nuggets, they are different shapes, so try to put them where they'll all mix in well together. But yeah,
I love
that's
it.
a sure way of keeping them.
I'm a big fan of the bracelet down here as well. I love the colours together. This bracelet, oh, I love this. This is I love the whole collection. Well done. Brilliant.
Thank you.
Well done. Gorgeous.
So I'm going
love
to show that one there, Jen. Just
You're going to show this crisscrossy one here. The earrings are gorgeous. I'm going to have to really think which earrings I'm going to be stealing today, aren't I? Oh, just beautiful. So Sheila, where do I begin with this?
Okay, so this starts off with a basic ladder weave, which let me so all I've done, I've got a piece of beading thread and I've put 4 on, okay, as maybe there's some people out there that are not aware of the ladder weave, so I will just show you. So we've got 4 on your thread there. Just take the right hand side, you can see the sparkle, can't you, on those, and then just pop it through and then pull it together. And there you've got the start of your ladder weave. Now that one there is the centre one, and that is the one that you will follow through when you do your crisscross, okay? So I'll just pop another one. I have staged it for you, so you haven't got to watch me for ages showing you what to do. There we go. So we put another one on one side, 2 on another, and then as you can see there, you've got 2 on one side, 1 on another, cross over again, and then that gives you your second part of your ladder weave. There we go, just pop that down like so. So there you have the 2 sections so far, okay? So obviously I've done quite a lot of sections on the actual bracelet itself, so if I move that over, then I'm going to show you the next section, which imagine that that's longer for the bracelet, obviously, because it is. And then what you do then is you add some monofilament. I've just set this up because it's difficult to show you putting the Tanzanite, which are absolutely gorgeous, on. So what I've done here is I've sort of put some of the thread through the ends of the bracelet here, and then I've just tied a knot so it secured it there so this won't come undone. And then just whenever you're threading your Tanzanite thread through, you always go through that middle one in the middle there, okay? So if you can see, I threaded the Tanzanite chips, whoops, on there. That's one out of the way. Pull that. So I think there's about 7 or 8 on there, maybe a bit more, depending on what size the chips are. So I've threaded them on, then I've taken this thread here, okay, through that middle one there, and then you pop on some more Tanzanite chips. Can't find the end of it. There we go, it's so fine.
It's a thing with monofilament,
It's so fun. So I've then threaded on the Tanzanite chips, and then you take it over again, and then take it through. You always go through. I'll just lift this up. You always go through just a moment, let me take that up. And I've used the monofilament because you know then it's going to go through. There we go. So there you have now, and all you do is you carry on going across, taking it through the one that's in the middle, okay?
So you continue,
doing that. So if that's clear enough, then I'll move that over, bring this other one down, okay? Now when you've got to the end, as you can see, I've gone all the way across there, okay? But the other way. So I've gone all the way across, and then I've come to, so that thread that I've gone across will then bring me, if I pull those over, to the end there, okay? And then, with that strand, added some more Tanzanite chips, okay? And then just across, so you can see then it's putting the cross section over. And then you bring it through again, the middle one, always the middle one, pop in your Tanzanite chips, take it across, and I'll pop that through again, always through that centre one, which is, hopefully I can see it, and it will go through. There we are. So pull that again, and then there you have your crisscross on your bracelet. Move that down a second. There you go. So there's the strand there. So you'll then add some more chips on, cross it over, take it through the middle, and just carry on doing that till you get to the end of your bracelet.
Perfect.
So it isn't complicated. It's just really it's quite
time consuming. It is.
Yeah, because I wouldn't have the time to put all the little chips on, because you know how time consuming that can be. But it's going across one way, going to the end, and then bringing out your thread at the top there, going across again, bringing it down in the middle, always through the middle one, going over, back through the middle one, and there you will end up with your bracelet there.
And it's gorgeous. I love it.
Oh, hang on, it's gone. There we go.
Have you got it? There we are.
we go.
There we are. So if you love Sheila's designs and Linda's designs today, please give us a text if you've got any questions for them whatsoever. The kit is just $44.95. We've got Linda's kit coming up for you in about half an hour. We've got loads and loads of amazing products to bring to you today on our birthday show. Now, here's how you give us a text in, 60777, and don't forget you're looking out for those number 5s as well. Thank you, my lovely ladies. I shall be back over there.
Thank you.
And we'll see you again very shortly.
Okay.
Here's how you get involved in our birthday competition. Count how many times you spot our 5th birthday logo throughout the show for your chance to win a bead scoop. It's between 12:30 and 12:50. Please text your answers to 60777 and start your message with the word JM Studio. Your normal network charges will apply. We do not charge you any extra whatsoever. But a wonderful cake being made for us by Bev Miller, which we are going to show you in a sec. But look at my presenter's pick today. I love this. Utter luxury. Have a little look. I've got for you a Tanzanite strand, one of the most beautiful opal strands. Look at the fire on this opal. It's incredible. You have got the most amazing strand of ruby. Kim, is this emerald? With the most outstanding clarity I've ever seen. Is it Colombian emerald? It's amazing. Look at that clarity. Oh my gosh. Absolute luxury. 5 strands of absolute luxury coming up for you. My hair's getting on my nerves. I put so much hairspray on it I thought it would stay, but no. Now, I'm going to give to you what number, Kim, am I going to? There we go, box of nuggets. Now, this box contains fluorite, which I love. Have a look at this. Fluorite's amazing, and it's actually where we get the word fluorescent from, because this is a gemstone that glows in the dark. Naturally, it glows in incandescent light and UV lights. So, don't you think that's phenomenal? Don't you think that's amazing? I love it. Now, we've seen this on the show before. This is last in stock. You've got sodalite as well, and you've got lapis lazuli. I love lapis lazuli, and you've got it in chips. Now, lapis lazuli is a gemstone that they used to use. Cleopatra used to use it to crush down and use in her makeup. A striking colour. You'll see a lot of Egyptian artefacts actually containing lapis lazuli. I'm also going to give to you, what's this in here? Is it iolite? I think it is. Let me look. It is iolite, small nuggets of iolite. Now, iolite is a gemstone that was really important in the Viking Age, actually, because when you hold it up to the light, you can still see the sun through the clouds. So the Vikings would use this as like an early sat-nav system, I'm going to say. Early sat-nav. Do you use iolite in your car, Kim? Yeah? Kim's still working on her Flintstone car. Got holes in the bottom and she just pedals herself. DBR U09 is your item code. Now, the nuggets between 3x2 to 10x4, loads of random shapes, loads of random sizes. Now, Linda and Sheila, what are the benefits of having gemstones loose in a box? I know that you get absolutely loads, but what about nuggets themselves? Why do you use nuggets in your designs?
Well, basically, I think that they're so diverse. You can big them up and you can keep them tiny. So you can you can have them delicate. You can have them as quite a statement and drama. And I think having these 3 different hues of blue would make the most phenomenal, like Sheila made with her kit, that twisted beautiful twisted necklace, and having those different hues of blue randomly, I pick them up randomly and thread them on randomly, and then as Sheila does, twist them off and get the clasp on. It just looks stunning.
I think they're great for sort of wedding tiaras, for the twists, as we were saying. They twist, and you can make little sort of leaves, little scrunched up sections, and they go such a long way too. They do go a long way.
Do you know, I agree with that. You can also, I know Mark Smith's massive on little chips and nuggets.
Yeah.
They're great if you do kumahima. They're wonderful to add to kumahima. I'm massively into kumahima. Crochet. We saw you crocheting just the other day, and
there's one here using chips on the next kit. So
lovely.
Another good example of it. Yeah.
So have a look at that. We've seen some Tanzanite chips as well already today. If you can crochet and you can knit and you can sew, you can actually incorporate these skills into jewellery making. Knitted bracelets look incredible. Cuffs. You can do crochet. We've got loads of different sort of skinny mediums that you can use to make it more delicate, and adding things like these chips on is just going to look beautiful. Now please remember that we only give you genuine gemstones here at Jewellery Maker. We don't give you faux gemstones. Everything we give you is genuine, out of the ground or out of an oyster, genuine gemstones. DBR U09, all of this for £9.95. Now if you have a look at the plastic containers, do you love doing polymer clays, Fimo, things like that? Well, you can actually store your polymer clay inside these plastic tubs because they are graded, and we know that polymer clays and Fimos and things like that can eat away at the plastic. This is safe. You can store your modelling clays in here as well. DBR U09, lapis lazuli, sodalite, iolite, and you've got fluorite, one of my personal favourites. Now I'm going to take that away. It does look like those are going to sell out in a second, and I'm going to give to you the other bead box, Kim, number 1. Now these are brilliant for anyone who's just started jewellery making, and I'll tell you for why. Because around is super diverse. You can make a stretchy bracelet straight away. It's easy. It's the easiest thing you're going to do. You can make earrings really easy. Pair of shepherd's hooks, which we do sell here, of course, and then just add a little round with a head pin, with a ball head pin. Easiest thing ever. You can do beady beads with these. Now if you've never ever ordered with us before and you're watching us for the first time today, please remember that with your first order we give you a free DVD that teaches you how to start jewellery making. I think that's amazing, don't you? Let's have a look at what you're buying. You have got a selection of genuine gemstone rounds, including 59 carats, which you get for every single one, of peach quartzite. That's 8mm rounds. You're getting lavender quartzite, white quartzite, orange quartzite, rose pink quartzite, water blue quartzite, and milk white quartzite. You've also got light yellow quartzite, purple quartzite, and that's and pink quartzite. So you've got all those wonderful colours. Now you can put these in one piece of jewellery if you would like to, or you can put this, you can do colour matches. I love that yellow, very primrose yellow, isn't it? You can do stretchy bracelets, you can put this in, the great thing to do with these is Shambhala style bracelets, Macrame bracelets. They're very, very simple to do, and they're really cost effective. If you're selling on jewellery, or you're looking for the children to have a bit of a summer project, maybe they want to sell friendship bracelets at school and things like that, maybe it's going to be a school fete. This is a perfect box to get. Not only does it keep everything nice and tidy, it's in a graded plastic box again, so you can store your polymer clays and whatnot in there. It's just a wonderful thing for you and the kids to get involved in. Nice bright colours for children to use as well. I know all the little girls in my family, you know, I talk about Mina and Leia all the time. Mia makes a bit of jewellery, but particularly the smaller girls in my family, Mina and Leia, absolutely love making bracelets. Mina likes to make macrame and she likes to make kumahimo. She's really clever at it, and these would be perfect for me to give to her. And then think about the fact that summer's coming up, people like to wear friendship bracelets, people like to give friendship bracelets. Perhaps the kids are going up to secondary school and they want to give their friends a little token to remember them by. ABP 037, your quartzite round loose bead box. They're all 8mm and you get a selection of fabulous colours for an incredible £9.95. You do get You're taking it down to a clearance price tag. Kim's taking it down to a clearance price tag for you. This is perfect. Can I have this, Kim? What do you mean, no? That's code for yes. £6.95. Perfect birthday present for my niece. That's what I'm going to get for her. She's got a massive, great big carrier case with all her stuff in now. A jewellery box, which I love. £6.95. Just entering the building. It's not George Michael, no. It is, in fact, Mark Smith. He's just walked through, looking very, you're looking very George Michael-esque. I like it, sir. Is my boy all right in there? And his friend?
I got a hello out of them, that's all I got.
Yeah, oh, they're zombified on the box of X, aren't they? There they are, those little princes. They're just like this. I was like, do you want to come on here? No. No, must do football, FIFA gaming. That's that very boy, that little small blonde one of mine, that spent over £1,000 on FIFA points. Yes, he did. Remember that? Do you remember that? It's all right, we got it back. And he did cry quite a lot when he realised what he'd done. £6.95. ABP 037 is your item code. That's Luca, his friend from down our street. The Mac said, I'm not going to work with you tomorrow because I promised Luca I'd play with him. I was like, well, Luca can come too. There's been a lot of bribery in bringing that small boy here today. I said he can bring his Xbox. £6.95. 0800 644 655 is the number to be dialing. Now, I'm going to give to you, let's put those back, a lovely bun. Oh, I love this. Okay, so this is brilliant for anyone who's really into their genuine gemstones. Perhaps you don't know where to start with texture. This is perfect because it's sort of easing you into texture nice and gently. What you're getting, what I like to describe these sort of jelly bean shapes. Have a look at this citrine, and it's genuine citrine. Genuine citrine. The gemstone of happiness. 100% natural. These are center drilled, and I love the organic shape. They're not. If you are a bit funny about, oh, I don't like all the crazy random shapes, I like a bit of uniform, but I want to add a little touch of an organic feeling into my gemstone jewellery so that people know that we are working with genuine gemstones, then this is a great strand. Now, it comes with, and I think this is such a brilliant combination, amethyst. Amethyst, of course, the gemstone of tranquility, together with the gemstone of happiness. February's birth gemstone as well, and it is completely genuine amethyst. Love that. You've got 100 carats of amethyst there. These are all center drilled, so they'll take your elastic, they'll take your monofilament, they'll take your beading thread, so you can make stretchy bracelets galore. These can be earrings. There's so much you can do with a bundle like this. And then I'm going to give you the gemstone of friendship. What a lovely bundle. Happiness, tranquility, and friendship. So you've got rose quartz there as well. Now these are like little buttons, these rose quartz, and actually you can make little buttons out of your gemstones as well. If you are into knitting and you do cardies and things like that, maybe you're making things for babies, be safe if you're putting buttons together. We've had Chloe from Derbyshire texting about this very bundle. I have this strand of citrine, and the glitter sparkle from inside is unreal. Well, let's have a look at that actually. Thank you so much, Chloe. Now, what I love about this strand in particular is that you get all sorts of depth of colour. You've got some great clarity, but mixed with some real depth of colour, and you can see that, can't you? I love it. You've got honey tones, you've got primrose tones, you've got fresh cut hay tones. I love it. Isn't that lovely? Together in a bracelet, perhaps, maybe as charms. They look nice together all like that, don't they? NZG C79, pretty pastels, all yours for just £11.95. Remember, there are 3 ways now that you can shop with us: on the phone lines 800 644 655, on the website allthews.jewellerymaker.com, and of course you can do it now on the app. If you haven't done so already, download it. £11.95 for 3 strands of genuine gemstones. Now I'm going to give you some Mookite, which I love, and it's the faceted Mookite, Kimberly. Oh, she's fallen out of my ear. Wait there. Sorry. Very smooth, girls, isn't it? Falling out of my ear. Very smooth, if nothing else. Now, Mookite. Let's talk about Mookite, Kim. Let's talk about Mookite. Mookite is a gemstone that only comes from Australia. I can't help it. I'm really sorry. Mooka Creek in Australia, which is nothing like, what's that creek, that film that we don't like, Wolf Creek. It's nothing like that, so don't worry. That's actually possibly the most disturbing film I've ever seen in my life. Have you seen that, girls? Have you seen Wolf Creek, Linda?
No.
No, I haven't.
Don't ever.
No, I haven't seen that. No.
Don't ever watch it.
Is it scary?
I wish it's a true story and it's the worst film I've ever seen because it's that scary.
Oh no.
Okay.
No,
So
really
I just want you to
Stick
never
with
watch
Cinderella
it.
then.
Yes.
You stay in your fantasy land with Cinderella, yeah. Now Mookaite, I blinking love it. The thing that you can always be sure of with a Mookaite strand is solidarity of colour. You get such rich, wonderful colours. Look at, and we don't see them often faceted, girls, do we?
Exactly. Took the words out of my mouth. No, I haven't seen faceted. I haven't seen Mookite in a while, but
No, I haven't
certainly
either.
not faceted. And don't you think it adds to the depth of colour somehow?
Absolutely do.
And I think because you've got so many variations of colours, then it'll go with so many different things with your stash at home. You know what I mean?
that mushroom colour there.
So do I. Can you believe we're getting pastel colours right the way into the deepest, darkest sort of nutty colours and the woodland colours?
Champagne, look there. Can you see it just coming into shops?
There's also
very
chocolate.
chocolate. It's got like a
mega.
I don't know.
You've got like custard colours,
Yeah,
vanilla ice
custard,
cream,
but
the posh,
chocolate,
the posh vanilla.
sprinkling
Yeah,
of
the posh
chocolate.
one, yeah.
It's a gorgeous strand, this.
It would appear to me that somebody has sifted through the Mookite up the creek, got the best, sent it to be faceted, and put it all in that strand.
Yeah.
You know, we're getting less Mookite. Remember, it only comes from one place in the world, Mooka Creek in Australia, and but the Mookite we are getting, the colours
It's
have
amazing,
been
isn't
just
it?
to die for.
And even pink. Look at the pink there.
Exactly, and you never used to get that 20 years ago.
No.
Cersei of Cheshire's just texted us in. Hello, Says. I love the colours of Mookite. All so different, but all match beautifully. See, this is a really great point, actually, because they do match beautifully. You wouldn't think such a deep burgundy would go with such a pastel pink. And it really, really does.
Certainly does.
And always sort out your colours. That's what I do, especially with Mookite. Sort out your different colours to make sure that you've got, maybe you want to make a pair of earrings. And
so pair them up, you're saying?
Pair them up. You see those two there? They make great earrings because they're almost identical, aren't they? And then those pinky colours on the right there.
Beautiful strand.
Yeah,
That is
gorgeous.
beautiful.
They are gorgeous, aren't they? KYP050 is your item code. Make sure you're grabbing these quickly. So many of you have got these in your baskets. Look at the price tag. We have to go, not we, I wish it was me, all the way to Australia to source these. $8.95 you're getting a strand for. It's just nuts, isn't it?
Fantastic. Wonderful. I'd even pair that with pearls, to be truthful.
yeah.
Stand up
I
with the
actually
pearls.
thought
Yeah, those
that.
pearls there. Beautiful.
Can you imagine that in the autumn? But I actually think this is quite summery because of the facets, but it can be super autumnal as well, can't
Absolutely.
it?
Yeah, I think it spans the
Very
seasons.
beach,
yeah.
isn't it? Very, you know,
can be
on
beachy,
holiday
yeah.
and
Beautiful.
gorgeous.
Oh, yeah. And we all know that Sheila does love a holiday or two. Don't you?
I think we all do, don't we?
Who doesn't love a
I think we all
holiday?
do.
I'm actually going. I'm going to Australia at the end of this month, so I will be. Yeah, again,
you
second
go,
time.
fabulous.
Yeah,
How'd you
wow.
find the trip?
Oh,
Yeah, it's long, isn't it?
it's a long old trip. Yeah, but it's all fine. It's all fine. It'll be all right. I've got to stop in Singapore for 9 hours.
Oh wow. Okay.
$8.95. KYP050. Now, I'm going to give to you a wee matrix box. Who had the leaves on today? Did one of you have leaves in your earrings today? Or was I dreaming? It was you, wasn't it?
Yes, she's got inner ears. Oh, yeah, inner ears. Actually, inner ears. Yeah.
Actually, in my ears.
Who's got leafy ears today?
Leafy
Sheila.
ears,
Let's
I
have a look
have.
at Sheila's leafy ears.
Shall I rub them a little bit?
See how gorgeous that accent there.
Because I probably not that one. Hang on a minute. Straighten him.
Straighten him out. I'm straightening
him
myself.
out.
Sorry, I didn't realise I was there then. Sorry.
There you go. There you go.
There we go, look. Beautiful. So by adding
Very
that
simple,
little touch,
yeah. Just
such a simple
the,
design.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I'm going to give everybody a box.
Takes seconds.
Did they?
Takes seconds to do, yeah.
I'm going to give you all a box of a matrix box containing leaves and feathers. Leaves, not leaves. Leaf it out. Do you know what I've done there? What's this? What is this that I've got here? I love it, but what kind of leaf is it?
You just get away with saying it's a stylised leaf, don't you?
It's a stylised leaf. That's what it is.
Aren't they?
From a fairy tree.
Yeah.
I'm also going to give you wings.
Oh wow.
I love these. Look at these. Fairy wings.
Oh wow, they're gorgeous.
Angel wings, actually,
Oh,
aren't they? And you're going to get loads of leaves, feathers. Have a little look at all of these. So it's going to be, and these are all charms. They've all got the little loopholes on the end, so they can go in necklaces, they can go in bracelets, they can go in all sorts of things. CLDL85 is your item code. All yours, 24 of these for £9.95. I'm chuckling to myself as Mark is looking on in wonderment at the two boys on their games console. Look at him, he's like,
He's watching the game.
What is going on? Mark's just like, I don't get this. What's going on?
Just a...
He's like, not sure about this.
No, he's
I wonder if
watching.
he's ever
He really
played
would want to
FIFA.
play, really.
Do you reckon he wants to go?
I think he would, yeah.
I don't think it would be his thing.
Oh, I bet it would.
Oh no, he's talking now. He's like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's...
Oh yeah, he is. Who's scoring?
He might be giving them advice.
It looks like they've got two stretchers out of something else, isn't it? To take them off on the injury.
Loads of you there for this one. Here they are. They're silver over brass, so real silver, and you get 3 of each design, so you can make a pair of earrings and a matching pendant. Easily done as well, isn't it?
They're amazing. I really love those. I would.
It's easily done.
They might go missing, they might.
Well, I won't say nothing if you
No,
don't.
well, you've had many pair of earrings. Thank
I ain't
you.
saying nothing. I ain't saying nothing to no one.
Don't put the blame.
I didn't see Sheila today.
No,
what are you talking
no,
about?
not
She wasn't here. Now, I am going to give to you. I love this bundle. These are all gems of distinction as well. They come in there lovely. Oh, I love this. Look at this for citrine. This is beautiful. Really long strand. And it's coming with one of my favourite gemstones. Look at that colour. It's glowing. Oh, just make a necklace out of it. Just make a bracelet out of it. You'll love it. But do you want to alternate it with the gemstones that it comes with? Look at this peridot, genuine peridot.
Oh, that is just
Look at the quality. Look at the glow.
Isn't it?
I love
That is
peridot.
a perfect pair, isn't it?
I'd say. Look at the green. The thing about peridot, I always think of spring when I see it, which makes me think of new life, new hope, flowers blooming, a fresh start, and that's what and it's also my daughter's birth gemstone as well.
Yeah,
It's
it's my
August birth
Jack's
gemstone.
as well,
I love
yeah.
it. I absolutely love it. And then look, I'm going to give you the freshest strand of apatite ever. What a gorgeous combination. That's very tropical, actually.
Yeah. That is just stunning, isn't it?
Claire, director Claire, has been here a long time. Says this is her favourite bundle of all time.
Yeah,
I
it
agree
is.
with that.
I'd do that with it. Look how
You would
lush
get
would that
noticed
be?
wearing all of those, wouldn't you, together?
I love it, girls. And we could do that twist with the wire from the kit earlier.
Absolutely.
Just beautiful. I'd like to make a bracelet out of this so that you can see it. Look at, I mean, you can actually intertwine them like that. Just gorgeous. NEY, Y16, 140 carats. I love it, don't you?
Oh, it
Have you got the
shines like
diameters, Kim, of each strand, my love? She's having a look. Now, apatite, what a striking colour. Do you know that some apatites are found within dinosaur bones that have been fossilised? I think that's amazing. They're all 3x1 to 4x1. They're all graduated.
They are just exquisite, aren't they? With the facets on them.
They're all the very best examples we've had of strands like this. They are gems of distinction.
We do try, and we are getting the best of the best, I think, now.
I can just see those 3 of each sandwich with the pearls.
Yes.
3 apatite, a pearl, 3 citrine, a pearl, 3 peridot, a pearl.
Like that.
All the way round.
Yes, or you could do a pearl, one of each gemstone, a pearl, one of each gemstone.
Absolutely.
Yeah, just
but they're
yeah,
perfect,
that would
aren't
be
they?
really lovely,
With those beautiful pearls, perfect.
And I've not seen the faceted rondelles in such exquisite colours because they are such rich, deep colours, aren't they?
Well, it is the
they
top
do
of
sort
the
of
tree,
vary.
isn't
They
it?
are exactly
Yeah.
the top of the tree. Yeah.
The
very best.
citrine
Yeah, they're magnificent.
Very, very rich.
looks ripe for the picking.
Yeah.
Certainly does. Certainly does.
Gorgeous. Wait for it. Wait for it.
Anyway, Y16. It's only £32.95 for all three, except it's not because Kim's taken. I called you Tim then instead of Kim.
Can you imagine doing a craft there though, Jenny, and having, you know, your earrings
Wow,
made of that
look.
quality
Amazing.
gemstones? You know, it's what you could charge for a simple pair of earrings with stainless steel, silver findings.
Sterling silver.
Sterling silver, I
beautiful.
meant to say. Yeah.
I know
Seen
what
the
you mean.
price?
I know, £29.90.
£10 per strand. Incredible, incredible value. Any Y16. So many of you on the phones for this. I can't wait to see what you're going to design with these. Please send your designs into the Wall of Fame because we love seeing them. We do. 0800 644 655. Look at that. Look at that.
Isn't it, Jenny?
Yeah, it's making my mouth
So,
water.
yeah,
It's making
so
your mouth-
fresh
yes.
and lemons and
Made
limes
to make your
and
mouth water.
Yeah.
Do you remember that? advert?
I do. Showing your age, Jen.
Oh,
Is that
wow.
Opal? Oh, sorry.
It's me.
And other sweets are available.
Yes, they're not called that anymore. So don't
No,
worry.
they're not. No,
They're
they're not. No, they're not. No.
Now, I'm going to give you a recap. Now, we're really limited with these. We were supposed to launch this today, but in fact, they launched it yesterday, the rascals. I'll get them in a headlock for you later. We were supposed to share them, actually, in the end, but I teach my kids if they're sharing, it's half and half. Yeah. You get 1,000, we get 300. Oh, I don't know. Maybe they're just really rubbish sharers. I don't know. AIT, why? They are rubbish sharers. They were rubbish sharers with us yesterday. Rubbish sharers. Naughty C, I would. Very last in stock. We've got hardly any of these left. We've got 5 DVDs. This is the 5th birthday collection. I'm sorry about that picture of me squeezing
I was just
Rachel
about to
Norris
say,
into
yes,
my own
exactly.
face. I didn't know that was going on the front of this
That's
DVD
a lovely
collection.
picture, actually, isn't it?
I'm just squeezing her into me.
I'm not sure whether Rachel's concentrating on something up in the sky or whether
No, I
you've
think
just
she's
got her in
scared.
headlocks.
I think she's frightened for her life. You know when rabbits just freeze? That's what's happened to Rachel
She's a
Norris.
little bit,
You've
she's
caught
a
her
bit
by
concerned.
surprise.
I'm really clutching onto her.
Just a bit concerned.
She's amazing.
You have got necklaces in your first disc collection. You've got rings, bracelets, apologies for that, earrings and headwear. You will see the likes of Debbie Bolford, Irene, Gemma Crow, Linda, Alison, Claire, Laura Binders, Sammy Wirebender Fletcher, Fiona Potter, Jan, Sarah Albion, R. Fleur, Mark, Pro of Promemo, Debbie Cashaw, Angela, Deb Rouge, Hannah Osborne, the gorgeous Rachel Norris, the legend that is Rachel Norris, and our Tracy. We've got Sheila as well, of course. We have got, yeah, that's everybody. All yours for under £20 at an incredible £17.95. 5 discs. Can I open it? Let's have a look. Oh, it comes like that, look. Oh, I like that. Amelia, this is a bit snazzy, love, isn't it?
Very posh, isn't it?
Rather. Darlings. You like this, do you?
Put it behind with the leaves.
With the oh, sorry, that's what you're saying. I want that. Put it behind with the leaves.
Yeah.
She's asking me in a roundabout way to steal her. Of course, I'm
Well, it's
doing that.
basically, I'm not the other side of the camera to sort of buy things, so she's
Well, that's
into
right.
stealing
Yeah,
them today.
we'll share. You see.
You
and
feel
and I
my
will
pain.
share.
This
You
is
feel
what
your
I'm
pain.
saying
Yeah,
to you. It's all right for
absolutely.
everyone else.
I know.
£17.95. Get crafting today. Maybe you're flicking because you've got the day off today and you don't normally. And you're like, what is this? Well, more jewellery making will be coming up for you after the break. We will see you to the side of this.
The fastest way to shop with Jewellery Maker is by going to our website. Just click on the sign up button. Once you've filled in the required details, you can start shopping. You can watch the show by clicking the Watch Live button on the front page. You can also use our Refine tool and narrow down your search. Once you've found an item that you like, just simply click on the Buy Now button and the item will be added to your basket. Don't forget you can add as many items to your basket per day and still only pay 1 P&P. Enjoy shopping with Jewellery Maker.
Happy 5th birthday, Jewellery Maker!
We all know having the right tools for the job is important, so we here at Jewellery Maker have designed a toolkit which includes all your essential pliers for jewellery making, including round nose and flat nose pliers, wire cutters, as well as a bead reamer, snips and tweezers. You've got everything you need for just $9.95. We provide the tools, you provide the skills. Get creative with Jewellery Maker. If you have a question or query for Jewellery Maker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 6444 655 and press option 2. Or alternatively, you can email help@jewellerymaker.com.
Get involved with Jewellery Maker by sending the studio a message during our live hours. You can send a text to 60777 and start your message with JM Studio, or alternatively, go to our website and click on Watch the Live Show, simply type your message into the box and press send. Make sure you stay tuned in case your message is read out. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
Welcome back. I've got the most beautiful emerald. We're going to have a bit of cake as well, I think, girls. We're going to have a bit of cake. Start warming your vocals up. Me, me, me. What are you saying now?
Bev, who made the cake,
Yeah.
one of our ladies. Our
Bev
customers.
Miller.
Bev Miller, yeah, bless her.
Wow.
Now,
Thank you.
I thought you were telling me you wanted me to steal you this emerald necklace.
Oh yeah, and that as well.
Me too. I want to steal this. We should have bought big baskets with us today, shouldn't we? Is what we should have done. Now,
That looks so, it looks beautiful.
what a stunning necklace. So simple. And this is made by Anne, one of our beading budders, or budding beaders. And it's made using 2 strands of gorgeous emerald. Now, what a treat working with real emerald really is. Now, don't forget, we've got Mark Smith coming up with cords for you later as well. 2 wonderful strands of emerald. Now, these are Gems of Distinction emeralds, and I'm going to give you get them both, do you? How much would you expect to pay for both? About £100, wouldn't you? These are Brazilian emerald, easily, yeah?
Well, Steve got his mom an emerald cross, and I mean, when you think how many gemstones of emerald you have there, that would cost a fortune to buy those.
You
elsewhere.
could make an emerald
You
cross
could,
out of these.
yeah, you could, yeah, and only
Beautiful.
use a very small amount as well. And imagine how much that would be.
You know what? If you are creating jewellery that you want to sell on, what an amazing thing it is to say, I have emerald, this is an emerald bracelet, emerald earrings, to boast that on your website. Maybe you're going to sell your jewellery on Facebook. A lot of our viewers sell jewellery through Facebook. It's a free way of getting all of your jewellery out there, posting it on all the other sites, on the auction sites. A lot of you do jewellery parties. This is such a gorgeous duo. Now, the thing about emerald is we know about it. It's in the crown jewels. Emerald is historically an important gemstone. Henry VIII's favourite gemstone was allegedly emerald. It's got that, it is kind of like a regal green, isn't it? You see, he used to apparently hold back his cloak with an emerald brooch, because people would pin back my sister, who's a doctor of history, told me that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. She was probably ruining another family outing with fact.
Oh, okay.
You know, every time you go somewhere.
We've got a lot of those in our family.
Have you? Oh, just let me enjoy this castle, will
Yeah.
you? Actually, in 1802, that's my sister. Now, have a look at this clarity that you're getting, and remember that, like I said, this is a gemstone that's in the crown jewels. It's emerald. People know emerald. It's a precious gemstone. Emerald is expensive. Emerald's beautiful. Emerald's usually expensive, should I rephrase that? Because today you're going to get 2 strands for a ridiculously low price. This is 100% genuinely emerald. It will come with a certificate of authenticity should you want it. You ask the call centre for that, or tick the box when you are checking out online. That way, if you need to prove to your customers when you're reselling it that it's emerald, you've got your certification there. We're going to give you genuine emerald for $39.95 for 2 strands. That surely should be the price tag for 1 strand. You're getting 2, $39.95. XOG C19 May's Birth gemstone for earrings, for putting in between pearls.
Oh, yes.
I mean, what would you do with this, girls?
I think you're right, in between pearls, but it just shouts emerald to me. It's unmistakably emerald. You know, we have 1 or 2 strands of emeralds, but for me, that one, this faceted emerald with the wealth of the deep green emerald in there, is just probably, that's the best single strand, and now you can buy the 2 of them that I've ever seen. Truly, I really do mean that. I just think it's stunning. You just cannot mistake that for any other gemstone.
You could make 1 piece as a commission and keep the other for yourself if you love the jewellery.
Yeah, I mean, that type of cut, that size, you can use incredibly sparingly. Or, like the necklace that Budding Bead has made, you can pop them in that, you know, I mean, that is amazing, isn't it?
Beautiful.
What a showcase that is. Oh, wow.
And actually, she will have had quite a few left over. If you want to add some more in, you
at
can.
that. That's stunning.
You know the tassel that's on the end, Jenny? The
I
colour
know
of it?
them.
Well, that's the favourite colour this year for bridesmaids. It's the top of the list.
Yes, it is.
So
you're
imagine
right.
putting just, you know, as to give them a gift, some little earrings, you know, and maybe use them on your favour bags or whatever.
In the hair.
In the hair. So, I mean, yeah, absolutely stunning.
Beautiful.
Gorgeous.
Such a great opportunity for you to buy precious gemstones for under £40. 2 strands, not the 1, 2 incredible strands. Just brilliant. Now, talking of just brilliant, I'm going to give you the next kit of the day, which is a kit put together by Linda. I'm going to get your names mixed up, aren't I, today? I think I've done it once so far. And you get some really, really beautiful pieces here. This is like a waterfall of beauty, isn't it? Genuine gemstones mixed with sterling silver. Hey! Is that a sterling silver chain with the clasp on it? We never do this.
With a beautiful bolt ring clasp as well, which we don't see a lot of these days.
I love it. Now, just for demonstration purposes, I will be putting this on to see how it looks.
Okay.
I mean, I might forget that I've put it there. I'm not going to lie to you. Now, it's very lightly. You are oh my gosh! Are you serious? Look at the real, genuine freshwater pearl strap. These are real, right? Yeah. They're genuine freshwater pearl. Look at them. They're coming with the kit. And then you've got the next size down. Oh my gosh. Genuine freshwater white pearls. These are bridal white pearls. You've got the sterling silver chain. Then you're getting something that we do not see very often, and I love. Seedy bead pearls. These are genuine teeny tiny pearls. How perfect are these going to be for a wedding? And then you are going to get stunning rice pearls as well. I mean, look at what you've got here, bubbling away downstream. Huge stars of quartz. Incredible. This is crackled quartz. And then you get the nuggets as well. And you're getting a strand of seedy bead in white quartz, clear quartz. Love this kit. Isn't this, it is an absolute celebration. But now, I've got to let you know, Kim's just said to me, a lot of these have gone straight into baskets. I'm going to put the chain on to show you. Now, you've got an extender chain as well. So there is an extension on here, so you can make it longer. Could you tell me how long the actual chain is? Oh, hang on a minute, can I find it? It's 40 centimetres, Kim, you are correct. Do you know it's perfect for making a little delicate necklace, isn't it?
Exactly, yeah.
Absolutely perfect. I'm going to see if I can put it on, but it is a bolt ring clasp. Oh no, I've mastered the...
wow. I think you're a bit practiced on that, Jenny, to be truthful.
What, quickly putting jewellery on?
Yeah.
I don't know what you mean.
Isn't it pretty?
Isn't that perfect?
Yeah.
Isn't it perfect?
Stunning.
Might have to go and get myself a pendant from outside.
I'll let you have one of my quartz.
Oh, yes, yes, I will. Thank you. Thanks for the offer. Yes. Now, the kit's nearly sold out. Half of the kit has already gone in baskets. WKG, C60. I think this one will sell out today. It's about celebrating with pearls. A boutique collection by Linda. Should be just shy of £70, which I think is super value when you've got all these freshwater pearls. They're incredible. What a beautiful collection you are investing in today. If you have got it in a basket, please make sure you check your basket out. We will work out your 1p&p after midnight, so don't worry about that. £44.95 is your price tag, and so many of you have bought yours already. My hair's doing me head in. 49 chances left. I think this is going to sell out really quickly, so you're going to have to make sure you are checking out baskets. More in baskets now than we've got stock left, so this will sell out in a second. I am loving that chain. I've never seen that chain outside of this kit. Linda, have you?
No, because she's had it all.
Oh, you had it all. Now, you couldn't believe the price on this, I'm hearing.
No, exactly. When that price came up, I really couldn't. I was sort of working it out in my head, and I was absolutely certain that was going up into the high 50s.
Well, I actually think in the high 50s, you'd still be getting super value.
Yeah, absolutely, you would, yeah. That's what I was thinking. Jewellery Maker prices, high 50s, yeah.
Let's have a look. I love that bracelet. You know what? I'm going to come out of here looking like BA today. Which one do you want, Sheila? This one here? This one here?
Please.
Sheila wants this. I want that one.
Yeah. Love that. Love that.
Gorgeous. This is beautiful. Now, this has been crocheted.
It has.
I want you to have a look as closely as you can, because the flower has been crocheted with silver. Is it silver Esalon?
Yeah, no, it's the silver sari thread. You know, the original that comes in the 3. So I'm hoping that's going to be back in very soon. So keep your eye open for that, because it's fabulous.
I love it. Imagine this on the side of the hair, like a 1920s bride. You know how they have the things coming across and then the flower there?
Yeah.
That is gorgeous. So
But,
Sheila wants to steal this.
Just crochet your flower and then sew the pearls in with 0.25 wire. I haven't crocheted them within it.
Loving the different textures coming from this necklace as well. Absolutely stunning. Just stunningly beautiful pieces of jewellery. The next necklace along does incorporate that sterling silver chain. Yeah. Have a look. Very pearl heavy. Oh, sorry, you're on that one. That's the pendant with the...
Those are the last few
Very
pearls I had. Well, it was the last few I had left, and I thought I don't want to not use them. So I just came up with that sort of a little bit of a contemporary look with pearls.
And then look at this. With the chain. Absolute stunner, isn't it?
My chain is so delicate.
It's gorgeous, isn't it? But strong.
I was just about to say that. You can see by the wealth of pearls that are hanging on it.
And look at this. Here's a real showcase Ice Queen feature piece. Love it. Very Mother of the Bride.
Yeah, that is basically the beginning of the ladder weave that Sheila showed, but using the star shapes because they interlink like a jigsaw. That was a happy accident.
How did you find working with those star shapes?
Fantastic.
Is this a shape we're not used to?
It is a shape that we're not used to, and they're 3D stars. But if you use them in the ladder weave technique,
just shows you, doesn't it?
they clip together nicely and give that all that texture and that drama, I suppose.
I love what you've done. I think it's fab. Have a look at the bracelet that we've got down here. Gorgeous. Love that. There's a lot of thieving will be going on today, I'm afraid. Beautiful earrings. Again, here's a brilliant example of how to make sort of the bubble bracelet style, but in earrings. So how to make use of your chips, because they add such super texture. Have a look at the bracelet that I've got next for you. I love that. Hey, look.
Yes, I noticed that.
Yes,
I noticed that. Yeah, making a bangle.
So have a look. Making a bangle, easily done. So with the hook there, kind of similar to one that my sister bought for me from a jeweller's.
Right.
Love it.
Yeah, I mean, you can. Well, that's the one I'm just going to swiftly demo.
Fantastic.
I love these earrings.
I love those.
I don't say that very
those.
often about earrings, but I do actually love those. I love the way they've linked together.
They're very Tudor. Very Tudor.
Yeah, like Tudor rose. Yes.
Love them.
Whoever does photography. The earrings.
They're mine, love. Me and you might have to have a wrestle for that. No? Okay, fine.
We're going away together on Wednesday for a couple of days.
Where are you going?
We're going on a little course, which hopefully might materialise at some point in the future. So.
Oh, heard it here first.
We haven't done it yet. So.
Okay. And are you going to give us a keyword?
No, it's going to be hair.
It's going to be hair. You're going to be making jewellery out of hair.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
As long as it's not chest
I think
hair.
that's actually been done. So.
No, it has horsehair, yeah. So, you're going to give us a demo.
Yeah, okay. For that bangle, I use 1.5 wire. And obviously because it's very, very strong and it's used basically for structure, it works brilliantly for bangles. So if you just smooth it out a little bit with warm hands, just to sort of get rid of as many of the little kinks in it as possible. I will go through this very quickly because I've got one I did earlier waiting. And then all I did was actually, Sheila, I could use your mug in a minute, please, if you don't mind. Not your mug, not that one. That one.
It's got tea in it.
Not that mug. That mug.
It's got tea in it.
It doesn't matter.
Oh.
And
okay. This will be
when
interesting.
I said mug, it's fine. Garrotta. And then I used the mandrel, one of the mandrels that we've got in the jump ring mandrels, because I wanted to do a wrapped loop, but the pliers weren't the right graduation. So exactly the same technique, basically. Is just taking the mandrel and taking the wire around. Okay. Now this may be a bit tricky because it's such a thick wire, but you can manipulate it around. If you find it a little bit excuse me, difficult, because the wire's strong, you can sort of kink it back somewhat with your flat nose pliers. This isn't the greatest circle in the world, but pop it back in and then you can straighten it up again. That's going to give you that sort of end, that sort of toggle claspy end where the hook will go through. And then it's simply a matter then, I won't do it on air because it's going to make a lot of noise, but if you're lucky enough to have the block, and I know we've got some on the website because I checked yesterday, this is what I use with, you can use any of the hammers, this is the one I chose to use, and literally banging away on that, and you just, I'll just do a little bit, but you can just see the texture.
See, that makes
Can you see now? If I take the block away, you can see the sheen that's come on there, because I've compromised the metal, but I've really work hardened it. And then using real sort of excuse the mug. But this is literally going to be too large.
The lipstick and the tea on
lipstick and the tea looks gorgeous.
Well, we have real tea and whatever here. So
we're keeping it real here.
We're keeping it really real.
You can tell we're not rehearsed.
You just need something to form a form,
really,
okay?
Yeah.
So just take obviously a smaller diameter mug than this, and just sort of ease it around.
Could I use the reel that the wires come in?
Actually, it's I'll tell you what the difference is. If you've got a lip either side and you're forming round, it's quite difficult to remove it because you can't drop it down.
Point, yeah.
You can't pull it up. You can't drop it down. But obviously,
use that, I suppose.
if you've got something like it's just something cylindrical that you can form. Once it's got that nice curve to it, to be honest, it behaves itself really well. And then again, hammer it around, and then you'll get.
I love that. just like
Yeah,
that. I mean, look,
exactly.
very similar. Now, my sister paid quite a lot of money for this for me because
Yes.
it's my 21st birthday.
This one was quite sort of. I thought about it last night. I ought to be prepping it.
You were thinking of me. You were thinking of me.
But yeah, you could use that sort of as a bangle, couldn't you? On its own.
I love it.
Just drop one charm off of it.
I love it like that. I think that's gorgeous.
So basically what I did then was I did then take my round nose pliers, okay, I got my more or less the right diameter, okay, and then just kink that back, simply like that. So you've then got the hook that goes in, and then you can put it back
And reshape it,
and
can't you?
reshape
Yeah.
it, okay? So I spent probably 20 minutes making the bangle, having already hammered this. Once it's hammered and work hardened, you'll find it'll stay and want to stay in its shape. So the next part is taking some, I've used 0.25 wire here, simply because I knew that I'd obviously got pearls, and some pearls will quite easily take a 0.4 and some won't, but the majority, in fact 99 out of 100, will certainly take 0.25, and it's perfectly strong enough for something like this. So again, like with the tiara technique, pop the 2.5 on the top and give yourself a little bit of an anchor point. Leave the residue on for now, because you can weave that in, if you see what I mean, like we do on tiaras. We move it in and then weave it in, so when you do cut it off, it's not cut off at that immediate join, it's cut off and it's already been sandwiched in, okay? And then again, exactly the same as in a tiara technique, you can do what sort of pattern that you want to do, but just pop it onto the wire, let it drop down onto the bangle. I decided to have one either side of the bangle, and because these are sort of drop shapes, they are actually, the terminology for these are drops, as opposed to rice beads, strangely enough, so they make a perfect drop if you put a head pin in. Just bring the wire so it's equidistant either side.
Okay.
Obviously, being pearls, some of them are slightly larger than others, but that's the joy of gemstone and pearls. And again, just twist around. So you can see now that the pearl is sitting on that one side of the bangle. And then flip it round and pop on another. They're glorious, these pearls, aren't they, Sheila?
They are beautiful.
I love all pearls, but they are so delicate. And
Beautiful.
Yeah,
So I've let it drop down, and then sort of using your finger to sort of make them stay in place. Keep a nice tension on the wire, okay, and again pull around, and then flip the wire behind the pearl that you've just put on, keeping it at the base of the bangle, and bring around again. And then I popped on one of the larger pearls then, sort of getting this sort of what sort of a shape is it? It's a bit sort of a I don't know, what shape would you call that? The sort of,
Well, it's
like a designy sort of thing. Yeah,
and I
it's a
love
bit boxy,
yeah.
but maybe
no,
round.
I don't think so. I think it's really beautiful, and
I don't know what shape you'd call it, but I
Yeah,
love it. I
yeah.
love the design of it. I guess it's a design rather
Yeah,
than a
exactly.
shape,
it
you
is
know.
a design. Yeah,
Yeah.
it is,
And exactly the same. Now you could, if you wanted to, just have that one pearl sitting proud on the bangle, but I wanted to have the large and the small, the large and the small. So again, in exactly the same way, let it fall to the one side of the bangle and bring around, and then keep doing. Make sure that you do give that a little bit of sort of tension on it. And then again, in exactly the same way, pop on another pearl.
So don't let it become loose, because you want the design to knit together.
Yeah,
don't you?
the way that it probably would, and I know Sheila runs the bridal workshop, she'll probably agree with me, that if you tend to work with the wire right out here when you're doing jewellery making, you're actually attaching it to a hairband or to something like this, if you're working there, you're not going to get the right tension. So work closely
Yes,
to the pearl
yeah.
and to what you're anchoring it to. So you're stabilising the pearl with one hand, and you're bringing that wire, and again then bring that all the way around, and then flip it to consolidate
I see.
that strength, and then continue working
And it
along.
gives it that security, doesn't it? It keeps
Absolutely,
it taut.
absolutely. And that's why it's a repetitive design, but I just popped in these little spaces that we get in
Don't
some
they
of
look
our
lovely?
findings.
They do,
yeah.
And pop them in exactly the same way. And as it's a bangle, bangles normally aren't beaded all the way around particularly. Some are, but most aren't. So you sort of just do 2/3 of the whole thing.
Have you seen the bangles that they're wearing, the brides that are wearing them up there?
I read something in one of the Saturday magazines about that a particular designer herself doesn't like wearing bracelets or bangles, so she's actually making hers to fit just below the elbow.
Yeah.
So that's sort of but exactly the same technique.
Yeah, it's a big thing at the moment, isn't it? Really fashionable.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much,
Pleasure.
Linda, my darling. If you've got any questions whatsoever for Linda, then get them through to us. Don't forget, we are running a competition today. We are asking you to identify how many times we put the number 5 just right there. Oh, what's that? If you think you know, then give us a text between 12:30 and 12:50. 60777 is the number to text to. Now, can we have a bit of a boy watch? We're checking on those boys, making sure they're all right. Is there a boy watch? There they are, Luca and Maximus. They haven't really moved, have they? They've not really moved. And Mark's there, baffled by the world of FIFA. Apparently they are teaching him about. They said to Mark, if you go to YouTube and you get so many views, you get £1,000. Mark's like, what, £1,000 per those views? And they're like, yep. They're teaching Mark how to become a famous YouTuber. Now, so watch this space. I think I've got the wrong. This side, Kim? What number? Oh, I've got it. Yeah, I got it. Now, we've got the Esalon cord. I think we're going to be doing the cake soon. We've got the Esalon cord, and I'm going to give you some pyrite. Now, pyrite's one that I think people don't realise they know, because it's also known as fool's gold. I want to show you this Esalon cord. If you like to do macrame or crochet, brilliant. If you already know how to crochet, if you're watching us today because you've got the bank holiday off and you're flicking through the channels, maybe you're not bothered about what's his name, Kyle, and who's the father, so you're watching us. Well, can you crochet? Can you knit? If not, can you do macrame bracelets? Can you do kumihimo bracelets? They're so easy to learn. Here's some wonderful Esalon cord that will enable you to take your knitting and turn it into jewellery by using a much smaller medium. Maybe you can crochet, so the same will apply. What gorgeous colours! What gorgeous colours! Ooh, ooh, who are you? What gorgeous colours. I told you I wouldn't be very subtle. So we have got the white. Let's have a look. The lavender, the light grey, the dark grey. You've got the natural and the pewter. The diameter of these means that you will make a nice tidy piece. So if you're into doing micro macrame, it's only 0.4 millimetres, so it will go through most of your gemstones, maybe even your pearls. These are perfect for pearl knotting. Look at the pyrite that you get with this. You're also getting a smaller strand as well, so you get 2 strands. I'm just trying to look for what's the diameter on the strands, Kim? Oh, I've got them, 10 millimetres and 8 millimetres. So you've got the 2 strands. Now pyrite, this is coated pyrite. It's been silver coated, so real silver on top of pyrite, which is also known as fool's gold. What happens then is when, over time, the tarnishing process starts to happen, looks amazing. You get the most incredible goldish backdrop. It starts to look a little bit like platinum, which I love. So get yourself on those phone lines. This is ready to get making macrame bracelets with. If you don't know how, we do have tutorials online. You can check out our YouTube channel as well. Don't forget, we have the Paracord bracelet making kit too. So this will be a great one to incorporate with that. BSG C19, a 30-day money-back guarantee is all yours. Bubbling away those gorgeous silver gemstones. I love those. They're kind of like the same colour as medieval armour, Mateo, who's joined us. Mateo, you're here on the birthday show. We're lucky to have Mateo here. £19.95, under £20 for all of this. Now, girls, you do crochet, you do knit. Tell me about the Esalon cord. Why is it so wonderful?
Well, it's just amazing for everything because it comes in different gauges as well. I mean, I think from 0.3 to 0.9, I think, is what we do. It's wonderful for crochet.
It has that sheen to it, doesn't it? It has that lovely
absolutely.
sort of silk sort of, I I don't know, it's
It's made for
filtered,
purpose.
yeah.
It's really made for purpose,
especially
isn't
like
it?
the necklace that
Yeah.
you did earlier on with the crochet, wasn't it?
Yes, it would
bridal
crochet.
and
That is my.
This is your colour range,
That's my
right here.
dream.
Yes,
Yeah, that's my dream colour range. Yeah.
and on the material as well. That goes lovely to sew on the material.
But obviously with those hematites there, pyrites are they? With those pyrites there, you can obviously use them as cords for macrame. Kumihimo would be amazing, wouldn't it?
Kumihimo is perfect with this. It keeps a really tight knit to it.
Yeah,
too.
that's a fantastic colour.
It's a lovely bundle.
I love
It is
that.
a lovely
It's like a
bundle.
silver
It really
rainbow,
is.
isn't it?
It
Yeah,
is.
yes.
Well
Beautiful.
done. Yeah.
It's very classy.
It is, yeah, very chic, isn't it?
It's very sold out as well.
Is it? Not
Very
surprised.
sold out.
I'm not surprised.
Do you know, it's really teasing here. You see it and you can't get it.
You can't have
Just take it all
You're
in.
not
Yeah, we'll
allowed.
just have to take
Yeah, we'll
it,
just
yeah.
take it. We'll just take it, Jenny.
Just take. Well,
Just take it.
no. What we're doing actually, we're not stealing. We're taking
We're
it to
using
create
it.
with,
Exactly.
to inspire. We're inspiring.
Okay, well, remember that one.
Of course we are. Come on, girls. I need to feed those kids of mine. Now, I'm going to give you satin cord bundle. Have a look. A satin cord bundle. Now, I'm going to be really honest with you. My first 2 years of jewellery making, I never got into kumihimo or macrame because there were numbers on it. Didn't like it. I thought you had to be mathsy. I'm not mathsy, you know that. Until this Christmas, where I spent Christmas with my family, and my niece Mina asked me to teach her kumihimo because I got her the kumihimo disc for Christmas. Well, I was like, oh, so I had to watch a tutorial on YouTube, and I got right into it. Kumihimo is so easy. You get a disc and you put 2 up here, 2 cords here, 2 cords here, 2 cords here. You literally take top left to bottom left, and you switch it like that, and you so bottom right to top right, and then you turn, and you do like that. You keep turning, always the same way, and out comes the most amazing bracelet. I loved it. Mina, my little niece, loved it, and she's half Japanese and told me that kumihimo means crossing thread. She said that means crossing thread in Japanese, and I said, does it? Brilliant, that's what we're doing. So, got told by like a 6-year-old, I think she's 6, she might be 7. Have a look at this cord. This one in particular is brilliant because you get all the different colours, but you don't have to change them yourself, so it takes the brain work away. I like something that takes the brain work away. I really do. The older I get, the less I want to be able to use my brain. It's just slowing down. Now, so you've got fabulous colours already, and can I just say, these last ages, you've got a lovely aqua colour, you've got a gorgeous yellow, fabulous purple, and wonderful bright red. So all those colours for your friendship bracelets, for plaiting, for doing hair wraps with, for doing your scrapbooking with. There's so much that you can do with these cords. Now you do see these, you do, in the craft stores. Now, where I come from, Cheltenham, we used to have this little crafty store that sold wool and stuff like that. And I actually used to do hair wraps at school, and my mum used to buy me the little silky cords, and they came in a metre, in like a figure of 8 they were, with a bit of paper in the middle of the figure of 8, and they came in 1 metre, and they were expensive. I used to charge people at school for doing hair wraps on them. I don't think I ever gave my mum back the money for she had to outdo all the outlays. So it was 100% profit organisation I was running there. Brilliant. I have the right idea. UEG C19, maybe you're thinking to yourself, you want to keep the kids busy. There are going to be rainy days over the summer holidays. There is another holiday coming up at the end of May where they get a week off as well, isn't there? So, you know what? Keep them occupied. Keep them doing something crafty. My little nieces, Mina and Lele, they love it. They love doing this. They'll sit there for hours. They're indoor crafty kids, you know? That's what they love doing. And if you've got indoor crafty kids, and really clever, you know, they love to read, they love to make jewellery. Mia has to be outside all day long. She likes a bit of jewellery making, but Mina and Leia just love it. They're really good at it.
Addicted.
Yeah, they are. Yeah. And they're so good. I find it really, really clever.
Those colours are just exquisite, aren't they?
They're perfect.
I'm just saying, well, trying to mouth to Linda that I've got some material to use, and they would.
She's the mind's boggling.
But they'll all be gone, won't they? Then.
Well,
yeah.
We'll see. We'll see.
Well.
How many of these have we got, Kimberly? We've only got 140.
Oh, well, there you go then.
I'll be gone then.
So they probably will fill out. They're all 1 millimetre. Wow. Wowie. That's ridiculous. We all went, $6.95. It's such good value. Grab these all now. $6.95, 9 pence per metre. There's no way you can go to that craft store where you do buy these in the metre for 9p, is there? Come on.
I think you'd struggle to find
I think
them anyway.
I would say some of them are about 150, aren't they, for a metre? You know,
This is incredible value.
Crazy.
There's too many to hold them all up, Claire, I'm afraid, but I am trying. Look at it. All of these UEG, this one's my particular favourite. UEG C19, incredible.
We should have crazy prices on the back there.
It is crazy, absolutely.
Crazy prices.
$6.95 for all of these, just wonderful. UEG C19. Kim, the way you said wax then, the W went on for ages. Yeah, we've got the wax version. So a little bit like Alan Partridge, which is funny because you've been hanging around with someone quite a lot lately that I think does, in fact, resemble that aforementioned comedian. Now, are you going to get married, Kim? I can't wait for that wedding. You heard about this rumour?
I have
Kim,
now.
Kim
I was
and
going to say,
Phil.
we do know something's going
Kim
on
and
now.
Phil, we all know something's going on.
Amelia's just gone, naughty.
I kind of forced it because it was so obvious. You know when you're looking at two people and you're just like, you are made for each other, you need to be. I've kind of forced them together. I'm dead to you. Kim, that's a bit harsh. She went, you're dead to me. All right, Kim, calm down. But I'm going to be your bridesmaid. I am coming. Whether you like it or not, I'm there. Yeah, she's confirmed it's happening then, says Amelia. There you go. Oh, she just said she will marry him. Now.
Breaking news.
Is it?
I'm just going to hear from our outside broadcasters, Linda and Sheila. What are you hearing over there, girls?
We're the paparazzi. Yeah, the paparazzi. We're the paparazzi. Stalking Kim.
We should all stalk
Actually, I
Kim.
did have a chat with her this morning. She never let on.
Well, she wouldn't. You have to pester
You have to put her
into
on
making
Did she
her
actually
back.
know, though, at that point? Perhaps she didn't
Well,
really know.
no, she did. It's been going on, you see.
Going on.
Well, when I went in this morning, Phil was talking to Kim, and then I wanted to ask her something. And then he walked away.
Oh, Phil walked away.
Do you know, there's a series to be
Maybe
made.
they'd have their first argument there.
Jewellery Maker,
Did
the
he walk
romance.
away? Did he walk away in a grump, or did he look happy?
Romancing the stone.
Yes! Yes.
That's been done before, did you not know?
Oh, sorry.
yeah, no,
Don't
I meant-
take away
I
her
meant-
glory. Don't take away her glory.
Just to spoil it.
Just to spoil it. Just to spoil it, don't you?
Spoil it.
You must spoil it. No.
Bit of jewellery there.
Shall we have a look at this wax cord, shall we? You've got the red, the blue, and you've got... We haven't had much wax cord in lately. I want to add that. You've got the orange. I'm also going to give to you... Oh, it's basically the same colours apart from the rainbow. You've got 2 different shades of green. Oh, I like that. That's nice together. Look at that colour.
Oh, yes, that's
What about a
nice,
Wimbledon
yeah.
bracelet, girl?
Lovely.
What about that?
There's
Men
gotta
in
be
shorts
some
in the
left
summer.
for me.
Come on, we've got to celebrate that, haven't we?
Yeah, Wimbledon's coming up soon, isn't
Yeah.
it? It's not that far away, yeah.
I love Wimbledon too, Claire. We love that. At any sporting event, me and Claire are there.
That's just going to, you know, the previous bundle with the satin used to give you that nice sheeny macrame look, or kumihime. That's going to give you the matte version of it, isn't it? So
Yes.
that doubles your...
Gorgeous,
yeah,
gorgeous.
you know, some people want a bit of
It's
sheen.
doubly
some people-
appealing because
Exactly.
it can be worn by the chaps as well as the girls,
True.
which makes it doubly appealing.
True.
You could buy this for your other half and steal it from them. I do like like when I get my mum my favourite moisturiser, so that when I go around her house I can use it.
Yes, this means.
Yes. You've got to think these things through, jewellery
Yeah.
makers. NFG C56, the rainbow wax cord bundle. You've got 70 metres altogether. And we're going to give it to you. Kim's too busy thinking of Phil. She's forgotten that she's in the middle of producing. $6.95 again. You are getting super duper value today if you are shopping with us for your cords or for anything. We've got loads of fantastic products in. And don't forget, we've got the Paracord bracelet maker coming up for you. Did I sound like him off of Coldplay then? I did, didn't I? You thought that was him, didn't you? Sometimes it's a bit ropey. Have a look at this. It's coming up for you. I've never seen anything like this. I wouldn't even want to hazard a guess as to what it does. No. Looks a bit torturous, but it's not.
A fairy rack.
A fairy rack? Yeah, I'm going to hang my fairies from it. Yeah, that's what it is. Leah's entered the room. Hello, Leah. How was your holiday? You look quite skinny today. Yes, have you been working out? Been doing some stomach crunches? You can tell. I haven't seen you for a while, so you're looking really, you look well skinny. And really you're like that. You're doing Tough Mudder, aren't you? I'm also doing it in my own region though. I can't wait. Sheer aggression with mud. I know, but I'm doing it with my daughter, you see. Yeah. Now she's gonna be able to just be like, you do it as a team though, don't you? Thank goodness. So I won't be left bedraggled. Now, I'm going to give to you. Here we are. Oh! Whoa. Hang on a minute, because this is in one gorgeous strand. Wow. That is lovely.
I haven't asked or dibsed anything, have I yet?
You haven't. You've been really undiverish.
Okay, well now I've stopped.
Okay, you're going to have your brat moment.
Yeah, that's mine.
Sheila and I are constantly stamping our feet and bratting over stuff. Where is it? Look at this.
If you don't ask, you don't get, do you?
Well, indeed. If you don't stamp your foot and make a fuss, then no one will.
Look at that.
Oh, I love that.
That is.
I am absolutely gobsmacked. I mean, I just want to make a bracelet. So what have I got here, Kim? Garnet, citrine. Is that Swiss blue topaz and peridot? What a gorgeous strand.
Just stunning, isn't it?
Absolutely breathtaking.
Are they crammed on in there
And
too?
you can do so much with the top drilled as well.
Earrings, necklaces, these are just divine.
Just one on an anklet. Amazing.
What would you do with yours?
I would put one on an anklet, definitely for summer. The peridot probably would be on the anklet.
I tried to use them in as many pieces as I could.
Yeah, you can use a single one or you can cluster them and they'll look equally as stunning, won't they?
Simplicity, isn't it? Especially on your bangle, Jenny.
One,
Yes, little charms, a little cluster, a little flower.
A little cluster, yeah.
Very Tiffany and Co selection of colours here, actually, aren't they? Very Tiffany lamp.
Yeah, fantastic.
Now, girls, these are drill holed quite delicately, so what medium do I use with them?
0.4, if you can't, 0.25, but you just do it the same, don't you? You've got that very delicate tip on the end, so just pop it through and then twist the gemstone.
And just be very, don't compromise it, don't twist it and undo it, because then it will.
No.
So, but I would, if I have a choice, I would use a 0.4.
Yeah. But if that won't go through,
but if that won't go through, then absolutely.
And that's 0.4 or 0.25 millimetre diameter in our wire, which is available on our website, all the w's.jewellerymaker.com. RGSY07 is your item code. Should be $34.90. Do you know what? I'd pay that. I'd pay more than that, actually.
So
but it's not that today. She's taking the price tag down.
And it's, as I said earlier on, it's the best, isn't it?
The best,
I mean, our gemstones are just such a high quality that you can't miss not buying that strand.
I'm holding my breath for the
because you would
I'm
never
holding
ever
my breath for the price drop. I literally am holding my breath.
All of those gemstones on that one strand is just truly amazing.
Breathtaking.
For $34.95.
I'm going to give Linda, sorry.
Can I breathe?
Or can we have half each?
Well, that's up to Linda, I'm afraid. Is she a sharer?
Oh,
£26.95. Such super value. Get yours whilst you can. Loads of you there. Robin's got 2. Diana's got 2. Ulia, you've got yours. Rachel, Sarah. I've got Catherine with 2, Deborah, your Sandra, loads of you there. Jan Elizabeth, you've got yours. Pamela, Jenny from Bristol, Louise from Lanarkshire, Rosemary, you've got yours. I've got Winnie Wilts, I've got Malik, I've got Sarah. Loads and loads of you shopping with us today. A great big kiss on the lips to each and every one of you, and hope you're having a lovely bank holiday Monday. It's lovely to have your company here today. £26.95. The girls are literally waiting to pounce on these.
Yeah.
Like
Don't
a
you
cat
think that
watching
they
a mouse.
are, it's a double whammy you've got there. You've got a Jewellery Maker strand, but you've also got a collector's strand.
Yes, yes, definitely. They're just,
You know, I mean, you've got.
I'd have to look at them for ages. I wouldn't want to break them up.
The clarity is outstanding, the colours are amazing, and you've got the gemstones that you want there, haven't you? You've got garnet of exceptional quality.
Yes, yes.
You've got Swiss blue topaz,
Wow.
you've got citrine, and you've got peridot. So you've got a lot of birth gemstones packed in here. You've got January with the garnet, August with the peridot, you've got November with the Swiss blue topaz, and November with the citrine as well. £26.95 of these probably are going to sell out in the next couple of seconds. I'm going to recap the pearls actually, if you don't mind, Kim, because I actually think these work together harmoniously. Have a little look.
1 pearl and 1 drop.
Yeah.
From it.
1 pearl, 1 drop. Keep moving, 1 pearl, 1 drop. Keep moving, 1 pearl, 1 drop. Keep moving, we'll all be merry and bright. This kind of madness only comes to you with parenthood. I'd like to get that out there.
Oh, you're
You
never the
suddenly
same.
start talking, and these songs you sing that make 0 sense. Let's have a look. I'm just recapping the pearls because we don't have many left, and if you did miss them, you really did miss out on something. ZRGP60 is your item code. These are 9 by 10 millimeters, and they're absolutely blooming gorgeous. All yours. A very Audrey Hepburn strand of pearls for just £27.95. I'm going to pop this over here. Should these not continue to be there?
I don't know.
I didn't see anything.
No, okay.
I saw nothing. In fact, you know I can't see from this side now, so just do what you will. £27.95 for perfectly round pearls. Look at that colour. We've got 30 unchecked baskets for these. If you check out your baskets, they are all sold out. But what if someone's coming through on the phone lines now and taking it out of your basket? Rude, wouldn't it? Well, it's quite possible though. We're going to do the cake soon. Are we going to do the cake soon? I want to give you a, because I think everyone should be here for that, shouldn't they? Everyone should be here for that. Now, have a look at this. If you would like to see some examples of the jewellery that you will be able to create having watched this DVD, then Claire has them ready for you now. The gorgeous Fleur teaching us some exceptional chainmail as usual. She's wonderful like that. Our wonderful Prue from PrueMahimo.com. Look at that. Angela. Gorgeous earrings. Angela's wonderful at telling us all about how to promote our businesses as well. The wonderful Rachel Norris, an absolute inspiration to all fabulous earrings there. You've got 5 DVDs in total. A lady called Sheila, who we sometimes see. A gorgeous tiara made by you there, my lovely. Laura Bindham. Laura's on fire at the moment, you're right. Alison Tarry. What a prong set. I love that. Isn't it brilliant? My dear friend Gemma Crow. Super funky, that girl. Irene. I love that. I haven't seen Irene for ages.
No, I haven't. It's fabulous.
It's lovely, isn't it? And Claire, the gorgeous Claire. So you get 5 different DVDs. Here's Sammy the Wirebender Fletcher. And this is Potter. We're all in love with this one, Potter. So you get necklaces, a whole DVD with 5 sections with necklaces, rings, 5 DVDs, 5 sections, sorry, bracelets, 5 sections. You get earrings, 5 sections, and you get headwear, 5 sections. Full of all your favourite Jewellery Maker celebrities. And it's all yours for under £20. 5 discs for £7.95. Incredible. Do you prefer 17? What did I say? 19? Did I say 7? I meant 17. You know I meant 17. £17.95. You've got a 30-day money-back guarantee, but this really is incredible. How much do you pay for a large book containing loads and loads of techniques and things? I mean, it's less than £3.60 per DVD. Is that right? Crikey, O'Reilly. It's good, isn't it? ATT. Oh, what's the rest of the code? It's gone now. AITY54 is your item code. The 5th birthday collection. Now don't forget, we are running a competition today. If you see that 5th birthday sign, the same as the one behind me, then you've got to count them. And between 12:30 and 12:50, we're going to ask you to text your answers. How many times did we put up that number 5? We'll tell you when the time starts to text in. Start your message with the word JM Studio to win a bead scoop. We will let you know the winner at the end of the show. It's always nice to get involved in a bit of a competition, isn't it? I think so. Don't forget, we've got Mark and Jan heading up the next couple of hours. You what, sorry, Kim? Oh, you need us to... we want your customer number in the text, do we? Yes, please. Yes, please. We want your customer number in the text as well. Have you been looking out for those signs?
Yes,
Jill?
yeah. I think I've only spotted 2 actually so far.
I think I spotted 3.
Okay.
Oh, are they both wrong so far? Both wrong so far. So don't go. Yeah, you're not helping.
No,
You're
sorry.
not helping.
Just confusing as usual.
Don't listen to anything that I've got to say
5
to you. Yeah. Now it's too late. It's done. Where is my presenter's pick? Where's it gone? It's not here. It's gone.
It was on the side table.
No. My presenter's pick coming up for you contains beautiful opal. It's got gorgeous sapphire. I've got the most amazing emerald. What else was in there? Tanzanite, ruby. Absolutely striking. Oh, is it? No, it's not that. It's not right in front of me at all. We're going to take the cake over now, Amelia. Oh, thanks, Amelia. Throwing those.
Yeah, there you go.
Hit me. Well, I've been hit with worse things. If I'm going to be hit by anything, precious gemstones will do it. Thank you very much. Now I'm going to come towards you with a knife now. So I just want to warn you all that if anything happens, should I trip up,
I'll move out the way. Thank you, Jenny.
I'm going to hold the knife in an adult fashion.
Yes.
Okay, and we're going to go over because Bev Miller has sent us in a wonderful, wonderful cake, and we're going to go and light the cake and cut the cake. Is what we're going to do, and we're going to say happy birthday.
Well, you're the camera. You said move over. I don't want to get stabbed.
I
tell you what.
I tell you what. Yeah.
Who wants family?
But if you're the older one, you're there to protect. I'm afraid.
Thanks, Jen.
It's true though, isn't it? You got these youngsters.
Only by a very small margin, though.
Is it?
Yeah.
How many years? Oh, 5 years. No. 2 years. Because you wouldn't know.
She's evil. Evil.
Aww. Now, have a look at this wonderful cake made by Bev Miller. Can I lift it up?
Gorgeous.
Oh no, it's rather heavy. I can't. You know what'll happen if I lift it up?
Well, yeah.
It's not happening.
True. We should have wedged it up, really, shouldn't we?
Apparently, I'm allowed to cut the cake.
Can we not lift it up, both of us?
No.
No, go on.
We're not allowed.
No,
We're going to cut the cake.
We're going to bring Mark and Jan in.
4, 3, 2.
Go on. Way! Thank you so much, Bev. Now, there's 2 small boys out there who've been dying to have a slice of this cake. So we're going to take some out. Thank you so much, girls. We're going to divvy out the cake.
Thank you.
When we come back, we will be covered in crumbs. Taking over from these 2 gorgeous ladies, there's another gorgeous pair. It is Mark Smith, of course, and Gravy Jam. We'll be back after the break. Her name's Gravy. It's a thing. It's a thing. We'll find out why after this. Bye.
Jewellery Maker offers an extensive range of creative workshops for all levels, from beginners right through to advanced. Each workshop is run by our approachable tutors who are all friendly, knowledgeable and are specialists in their field of expertise. Our popular courses are tailor-made to suit your needs and to help you get started with a new hobby or to advance your skills onto the next level.
We keep the class sizes small to ensure you get plenty of one-to-one attention, so book early to avoid disappointment. For more information, contact our call centre or visit our website.
If you miss a Jewellery Maker show, then simply go to our YouTube page where you'll be able to find hours of Jewellery Maker footage. Search by show, date or type. Alternatively, search by guest designer by using our playlist page. You can also find hours of tutorials with handy hints and tips to give you inspiration. Our YouTube page is updated on a daily basis, so you can access any show at any time. Stay in touch with Jewellery Maker.
Happy blue birthday, Jewellery Makers.
Yeah.
Owning a strand of genuine gemstones is always exciting, but being able to use it in your handcrafted jewellery, then passing it on to its new owner with proof of its authenticity is even more incredible. Why not add one of our printed authenticity cards to your order for just 50p and share that same feeling with your customers? You can also access online authenticity certificates for items you have previously ordered by looking at your order history on your account details. The certificate gives you valuable information about your purchase and is your guarantee of quality and peace of mind from the Genuine Gemstone Company. Download the Jewellery Maker app today. You can watch our Jewellery Maker shows live, view all the details of the item that is currently on air, as well as browsing all the items from today's show. You can also minimise the video or switch to use as a companion app. Get the Jewellery Maker app today and boost your viewing experience.
When shopping with Jewellery Maker, you can add as many items to your order in one day and only pay one postage and packaging charge. We have two delivery options. Standard delivery at just £2.95 and you'll receive your parcel within 4 to 6 days. Or opt for our premium delivery at just £4.95 and you'll receive your parcel within 3 to 4 days. Happy shopping with Jewellery Maker.
Hello and welcome back. I have got for you a gorgeous brand new strand of gold, real gold, 14 karat gold on sterling silver with Zambian emeralds. Feast your eyes on these. If you want to create jewellery of a very, very high standard, then you'll want to use the very best ingredients. Have a look at these. They're absolutely stunning. The rosary linking has been done by hand. The delicacy of this chain is just mind-blowing. You've got ½ a metre, and these are genuine Zambian emeralds. You can tell this because I'm going to show you the difference. This is our Brazilian emerald. Now the depth of colour you can see is different. Now what the Zambian emerald, there's always an argument over which is better, Colombian emerald or Zambian emerald. It's total preference, isn't it? But they are said to be some of the best, the two ones that you want, Zambian or, of course, Colombian emeralds. Now, let's get close to these because the clarity that you see, let me just get a black background actually. The clarity that you see that goes on in this strand of real natural emeralds. Are these treated in any way, Kim? They're totally natural, and these are, look at that exquisite clarity. You do not see clarity like that in an everyday emerald. We are talking to you about a very, very exclusive strand. Now, as I said, you get 50 centimetres, 14 karat gold on solid sterling silver. OBUD39 is your item code. 5 carats of genuine emerald. Now, we're joined by, of course, as you know, Jan and Mark. Now, Jan, in fact, sells her pieces of jewellery direct to a jeweller. That jeweller goes on to sell Jan's designs on, not on her behalf, but on behalf of the company, and they make a good profit, and Jan makes a good profit. Now, Jan, when you're seeing something like this strand, what would you say to anybody who wants to create jewellery that they then go on to sell?
I think having something like this, having sort of that emerald, having that precious metal in there, and the work's done for you pretty much, really. I mean, for me, what I would probably do is just sort of rosary linking some pearls in there, and that would just be a gorgeous piece of jewellery, isn't it? And that's without a lot of work, a lot of effort.
Can I make a really good profit, do you think, out of a strand like this?
Yeah. And I mean, you could actually sort of cut them up into shorter sections and make sort of dangly earrings, and then you're going to maximise on your profit then, because you sort of per pair of earrings, you know, it's gonna mount up.
And Mark, we know you sell your pieces of jewellery as well, so both of you are coming to the table here with extensive knowledge of making a profit from your makes. It's not just about hobby for you both, it's a business. So Mark, when you've got precious metal, when you've got something like Zambian emerald, how do you promote that? How do you let people know?
Well, first of all, you have to have your authenticity certificate, without a doubt, for any of these particular type of chains, especially for any of the big 4 or 5. You definitely need something like that. And if you cast your mind back to the launch on Christmas Day of the Craft Fair Tips DVD, there's actually a whole section using particular strands like this. So there's a lazy version where you buy strands like this, cut them up and remake them. Or there's the long-winded version where you make your own rosary links. And for as you said, for profit, I mean, for me personally, a £15 pair of earrings would be 3 stones on each ear. So you can imagine.
Crikey.
Yeah, absolutely.
You've got 50 centimetres here.
I know, absolutely, absolutely. Yeah.
So both of you are in agreement this is going to be a nice, easy seller for you. It's going to be something that you want to sing and dance and shout about, something precious to add to your collection.
Definitely. Yeah.
And it gives you greater integrity with your customers, do you think?
Yeah, well, I would say so, yeah. You know, working with emeralds, beautiful emeralds, precious metals, you know, what's not to like?
Well, exactly. What's not to like? Everything to love about this strand. 50 centimetres now. I've got to let you know, most of you are multi-buying on this one. How much would you expect to pay for half a metre of emeralds? This is only $27.95. You've got real gold over solid sterling silver. You've got to act fast with this one. OBUD39 is your item code. For £27.95, you have got a potential profit maker. Would you agree?
Well, two pairs of Mark's earrings and that's it, isn't it?
Yeah, so that's £30, 2 pairs of earrings, and you've probably used 6 inches of that chain, so 10 centimetres probably.
So a huge profit maker.
Yeah.
Not only that, it's just simply beautiful. If you wanted to make yourself some Zambian emerald jewellery, this has got to be the most cost-effective way of doing it.
I mean, like before Christmas, we were talking about new products to sell on our stores, and I'm definitely going to be carrying on this year making spectacle chains. Now, for this, have a spectacle chain with a matching bracelet for for a family member. What an amazing gift that would be!
Perfect.
That'd be beautiful.
Absolutely perfect. Well done to everybody that's got theirs. Eleanor, Angela, Sharon, Marjorie, Sarah, Ali, you've got 2, Diana's got 2, Jewellery Maker in Essex has got 3. There's absolutely stacks of you. Hannah Oxbury has dismounted her golden mobility scooter and she's come down. How are you?
All right.
Does it run on fairy dust, that golden mobility scooter of yours?
Dreams and wishes.
Oh, I love that. What happens if you have a nightmare, though? Do you break down?
You've got to call out the fairy AA.
It's turned out to be, it's a troop of unicorns, isn't it?
Yeah, troop of unicorns.
Yeah, they pull the carriage off if it breaks down. Yeah.
They do. Because you do visit a lot of magical caves, which is where this sort of thing comes from. That's not actually the truth. Yeah, that's not. I've just realised that I'm saying stuff that people might get as fact. That's not really the truth, is it?
No, but it could be perceived as magical caves.
Okay, what actually happens? Make it sound romantic.
I go to our beautiful India offices, usually in monsoon season, so it's like beautiful sunshine and then amazing monsoons, And
So rainbows?
Rainbows, lots of, yeah, there's rainbows. And hail, which is a bit weird. But then you walk into a room with our beautiful, wonderful, happy suppliers, and there's just tables of stuff to choose from, and it's lovely. And then we go and visit their factories.
Do you roll around in it?
You could do, yeah. If you
should.
Yeah, if you want to. And then we go and visit their factories, and we go and visit all of their lovely homes as well.
That's a nice job, Hannah. I like that.
Yeah.
All the food you must get to eat.
We get a lot of food, and that's why I'm in today, because obviously there's lots of cake.
I did notice that we hadn't seen you at any point of this morning until the cake came out.
Yep.
Yeah,
Cake.
that's happening, is it?
Yep.
Yeah, go and supply us with more then. Go to the shop round the corner. That's what we need.
Getting a buffet in.
Oh, come on, bring that buffet. I bet you don't get it till 1 o'clock when I'm leaving, though.
It's coming now.
Good, good. Now, how many of those I've got left, Kimmy Kim Kim? Oh, you need to be quick, but we did get a massive amount of stock in. Now, we're doing the paracord jig in a minute, but we're going to do what, sorry? The large macrame board. I didn't know what you were talking about then, Kim. I was like, what's she saying? My brain can't translate your thick Brummy accent anymore. I don't work here very often anymore, no. Well, I've sort of retired. I did. I took early retirement, but it's not. They won't let me. Like, can you come in? I'm like, I told you I'd retired. I don't work anymore. Doesn't happen.
I thought you were pointing today.
I thought I was pointing as well. Day mark. I was supposed to be. In fact, I think I emailed you last night at about 10 o'clock saying, by the way, I've just been called in. It's fine. Lucy's really poorly actually, so. You know, I might have gone to the point. It would have left a bitter taste in my mouth knowing she was here, like, and no one wants to see Lucy in that state. Certainly not me. Not if you want to eat afterwards. Now, I'm going to give you the macrame board. Now, have a look at what you've got here. Mark the macrame board. You are the expert on this. First of all, what is macrame and how does this board help in that technique?
Okay, quick little history then. Macrame's been around, it's been written about since the 13th century, and it's basically a way of tying loose ends when people were making wall hangings and table decorations, because you imagine lots of warps and wefts weaving. They had all these long ends. Instead of cutting them off and leaving rough edges, they would start plaiting them and knotting them. And that's how macrame came about. And it was massive. It came over here about 18th century, and for ladies who lunched with macrame, see.
Yes, ladies with lunch.
And then 10 years ago, the Shambhala style bracelet hit the high street, and it's just gone into macrame madness. It's been amazing. And what's really nice about macrame, especially with this tool, is that anybody can now do macrame. However old you are, it's a really, really good little hobby.
Well, you know what, my 7-year-old niece Mina can do it. Anyone can do it.
I think Max wants you to get him a board today.
Is that what he said?
I've made him a bracelet.
He loves stuff like that.
Yeah.
Did you show him the paracord?
I made him one.
Oh, he'll love you. Yeah. Oh, okay, so Max wants this today,
and as well as macrame, as I'm going to show you in the demo later on, you actually can use paracord with a macrame board as well.
Oh, thanks for making my son a bracelet. I really appreciate that. That makes me happier than when you make me bracelets, you know. That's what happens when you have children. Now, the large board, Mark, where is this beneficial against the smaller one?
Okay, well, this one is ideal if you want to make necklaces. It's ideal.
It's a larger.
Absolutely, yeah. And if you actually work from corner to vertical corner, you actually get another 2 inches as well.
Ooh.
So you can work corner to corner if you want to.
That's me doing that.
Yeah. And what's really good is you can set this board up, you know, if you're going on holiday or if you're going to craft fairs, you know, or you. I've got a friend who takes hers with her to do the school run, you know, hanging outside the school, waiting for the children to pick
Sometimes you're waiting for ages.
Absolutely, yeah.
They don't want to go in the morning. They don't want to come out afterwards.
No,
it drives you crackers. So the macrame board, get kids involved in jewellery making. It's so easy. So I'm taking this home today, am I?
I think you are, yeah.
Okay, I'm taking this home for Maxie. UYZX61, £9.95. Now my son's quite wily, so he'll be thinking, I can sell these to the girls at school. You want this? Oh, he's waving at me, so he wants it. You want this one? Do you want this? He's going, look, look, there he is, give us a wave. He's like, I'm not blowing a kiss at you, you can forget that. He's got to that age now where he's really embarrassed of me.
He did tell me that you do embarrass him quite often, but you are beautiful.
What, he said that?
Yeah.
What, that came out of his mouth?
Yep.
No, it didn't.
It did. Honestly,
yeah. He said I was beautiful?
Yep.
God, I never expected that.
But you embarrass him a lot.
I really do. Did you ask him if he is a salmon?
No, I didn't. No, I'll have to ask him.
Yeah, you know when I say beer, Max always has to say salmon. Shall I make him come in and we'll do it later? Be a salmon. That's what he's got to do. I say that to him every day. Swim against the other fish. Don't go the same direction. $9.95. Now this does look like it's sold out now. Right, what one now, Kim? Okay, it's happening. Whoa! I didn't touch it, did I? Everything fell down.
How long have we waited for this?
Well, you tell me, because during the time when I actually took a couple of weeks of retirement, it happened. What's it all about?
It's madness. Well, Paracord, as we know, is you know those little elastic bands that everyone was using last summer?
Yeah, we were doing, what's it flipping well called?
I know, I won't say it, but...
what is it called? Because that's going to annoy
loom bands.
Oh yeah, Max could do loom bands.
Yeah, well, I really do think that Paracord is going to be the thing for this summer. Really, without a doubt.
Now I know that you're into these crazes, and I know that you were there in the Shambhala craze days. Now I've just undone something there, and I realised that I can do this with it. What's going on?
Okay,
what
so
can I do?
if you hold it up with the numbers facing the viewers, that is a little measure. So it ranges from 12 inches all the way down to 7 or 6 inches, I think it is. So what you do is you just, depending on the length of the bracelet you need, you pull the two wooden supports apart.
Like I just did.
Like
so
you just
undo the nut at the bottom.
Undo the nut at the bottom. Adjust it to the length of the bracelet. Okay, so you won't want it that big. Maybe a dog collar would be the large size. And then you screw it back, so now you know that the bracelet you make is going to be the perfect size.
Okay, brilliant.
There are two ways of making Paracord bracelets. One is with the buckle clips, which I think we've got brand new coming in a second.
Why are they here like this then?
Well, if you take one of the clips off of the stand to your left.
Yeah.
Okay, take it apart. Okay.
Oh, these are pretty.
And then you clip one end in one end of the bracelet jig and the other end in the other. That's it.
Yeah.
I think you put that one in upside down, but it doesn't matter. Okay, and then you're ready to make your bracelet. Okay, so this is using the small clips, and you also there's a large clip attached as well. So this is the buckle clip Paracord bracelet maker, and then you also, if you didn't have, because I said we've been waiting so long for this, you can actually use a loop and lanyard version, which doesn't have the jig maker, but I think preference, people prefer the clip bracelets because they're so much easier to get on and off.
Easier to put on, aren't they?
Yeah. And this
my gosh!
I know, it's mad.
These are going to sell out in a heartbeat. How many do we have, Kimberly? We've only got 100 left. You're going to have to be very quick. NJZX74 is at $9.95. You're mad.
And I haven't seen one. I've looked everywhere, and I haven't seen one less than $14.95 on any other websites. This is amazing price.
This is fantastic. £9.95. So my son is wearing a Paracord bracelet right now, is he?
And he's wearing the lanyard loop.
He's wearing the lanyard loop.
He would prefer the clippy ones.
We should get him in here to talk about that, you know. He's going to come in a bit. £9.95. NJZX74 is your item code. 0800 644 655. All the W's.jewellerymaker.com. I am seeing people buying threes, and maybe why are people buying so many? Do you think they're getting gifts?
I reckon, without a doubt. I mean, summer holidays, kids are going to love these, and it's so quick. I mean, I was saying to Max, you can make a bracelet in 10 minutes. It's so
Did he understand the concept of it as well?
Yeah, completely. And he was doing square knot macrame in there with me as well, so he picked it up really quickly. Yeah.
Oh, well done. So you actually managed to get him off his Xbox.
I did.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, that's all right.
That is unbelievable. It's quite remarkable, in fact. Now, wow. If you would like to get your children away from the computer, because that's not a girly thing to do.
No, absolutely
because if I said, here's some gemstones, make a bracelet, you'd be like, no way.
Yeah, I mean, they all involve some sort of commandos and survival now as well. So it's just when you start incorporating these, this is brand new. I've been going on about these colours for weeks and weeks.
Now, we haven't got the blue that you've got. That's already gone and sold out.
Right.
But I have got the others. Have a look. Oh, multicoloured one.
Yep. That's rainbow camouflage, they've called it.
Rainbow camouflage. Yeah. If you were to get caught in a storm of rainbows and you needed to camouflage yourself, this would be perfect.
Perfect.
Now, you've got all these neon colours. Talk to me about this colourway, Mark. Are they available Paracords
Well,
elsewhere?
this year, neons is going to be massive. 80s neon is going to be the thing this summer. We're already seeing it coming through on the high street now. If you go to any of the high street stores, neon and bright colours are massive, absolutely massive. So we've been, as I said, we've been trying to get these colours for so long, and we've actually got them in for the birthday show, which is just the best. So they're just really good fun, really bright colours.
I love it. I love this. And look what you're getting.
We've never had the coloured clips in before. This is brand new to us as well.
And please do talk to me about the length and why these are a certain length. Now, because you get, how much do you get on these again?
You get 16 feet on a reel, and the average length that you need for a bracelet, especially with the clip, is 8 foot.
Okay, so enough for two bracelets.
Got enough for 2 bracelets, at least 2 bracelets. Yes.
Which is fantastic.
So it's really good fun.
Now, this is about to sell out any second. We had 500 of these, approaching half the stock's gone. Now, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the large. 1, 2, 3, 4, hang on. 2, 3, 6 of the small, yeah? Is that correct?
And they fit nice and snugly into the clips that you have on your jig as well, so they're absolutely made for it.
They're wonderful. I should have what? Yeah, 6 of the small, 5 of the large. These are ace.
They're brilliant. They're really good. And it's really nice to have them in the corresponding colours as well.
We've got how many in baskets? 400 in baskets! This kit's going to sell out in a heartbeat. You have to check your basket straight out. Shut up.
No, that's mad.
$9.95. $9.95. Are you mad? Absolute madness. You are loving this. And who can blame you? £9.95. KAG C76 is your item code. 0800 644 655. You need to check out baskets. There is a queue on the phone lines. It is a free phone number. Please don't panic. It's a free phone number if you're dialing from a UK landline. So no panics there. £9.95. KAG C76.
Can I quickly just talk about the quality of this paracord?
Please do, sir.
There are hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of paracord suppliers that you can get it from all over the world via the internet. And we started stocking this, it must be about 9 or 10 months ago now, and we've had so many compliments and people commenting about the quality of our paracord. And this is better than our last range. The outside covering is just amazing. I
remember you saying something about that, you know, sir.
It's without a doubt the best quality I've ever seen. And as I said, we've had Facebook groups set up on the back of our paracord range, which is amazing. The UK I'm going to mention it because it was set up by one of our viewers, Deb Briggs. I'm sure you know the name.
Yes.
And on the back of our first lot of paracord, she set up the UK Paracord group, which has got hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of members now.
Wow.
And they've got amazing work on that site.
Are you a member of this?
I am.
Oh,
yeah.
good,
I hope she won't mind me mentioning it, but it's an amazing site.
I'm sure she'll love it.
It's fantastic.
More the merrier, I reckon.
Absolutely. No, amazing.
£9.95. KAG C76 is your item code.
So that is an amazing price for the cord alone.
And you get the clips. Can I have these clips? Who said no? Who's me? Shut up, Leah. You don't even work here. Leah, don't be coming in here giving your authority. Now.
Is that gone?
No, but it nearly. These are going in the Jenny pile, which is here. Okay. Amelia, is that your 5th slice of cake?
First, thank you very much.
Don't forget you've got to squeeze into that wedding dress. Don't forget that. Don't forget. Are you wearing a dress on your wedding day, Amelia?
Yes. Oh.
Leah. Now, come on. Leah's being mean. Come on. Let's go over and have a look at what Mark's created. Hello, Cheers. Hello, darling. Hello, my loves. Have a look at it. Wowzers is all I'm going to... Let's go raving. You've never been raving, have you?
No.
You wouldn't know
I've
this.
never been to a club. This is what I mean. These are going to be massive this year. Really fun and uplifting colours.
What's the festival, you young ones, where it's like a ravey festival? What's it called again? Is it Global Gathering?
Was that a gravy festival?
No, ravey.
Oh, right.
But if it's a gravy festival...
You should have a gravy
festival. All types of gravy. Mark's never had gravy. No, I know.
Or
Mark's
custard.
never had gravy.
Or custard.
Custard, you're missing out. No, not even custard on chocolate crunch at school. Nothing.
Can't do pouring.
Can't do pouring? Well, that's a ridiculous rule.
I know.
Now, this is about to sell out. Can I just show you what Mark's made? Look at this. Wow. Factor 20 million. This is
isn't that beautiful?
Absolutely wonderful. And if you are going to a festival, you have to create this.
When I was making it, I was imagining if you had some headbands. You know,
Yes.
just a couple on a headband or something like that.
Perfect, Mark. Love it. Look at these. And then look at the bracelets down the bottom as well. Don't you go nowhere. Oh, you are working here today, Leo. I do apologise. Oh, you are. What, do you work here all the time now? Just today. Just like me. Tried to retire. This is amazing. Is this a new one?
Yeah. There's quite
Can
a
I bring
few.
that over? Is that all right?
Can I mention, am I allowed to mention tomorrow's show quickly?
You may.
Tomorrow morning show is the launch of not only the brand new Paracord for Beginners DVD, but also more brand new colours, more jig. So if anyone happened to miss out on the jig today, and we're going to show 2 never seen before techniques on the show tomorrow morning.
That's if there's stock for tomorrow, by the way, of the jig. We're not sure because a lot of the stock for today was actually put in yesterday, so we've got to be careful. Now, what was that you're saying to me? The gemstones that go with the kit, if you would like them, are here. Now you've chosen fluorite, Mark, and that doesn't surprise me. Just tell everyone at home why fluorite.
Well, look at all the colours in there. You've got every single colour you could possibly imagine. They work so well with all the Paracord colours as well, and I can't put a bundle together without shell pearl.
I love shell pearl.
You know I'm a massive fan of shell pearl, so
I love it too, and especially faceted. What is it about shell pearl for you, Mark?
Well, you know me, I'm uniform. It has to be perfect. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love our culture pearls, but for me, if I had to choose shell pearl or cultured, it would be shell. I know you'd probably choose differently, wouldn't you?
I'd go freshwater.
My first, but close second would be shell pearl.
Yeah.
And you can't facet pearl.
No.
Which is another reason why. Which is another reason why I like the shell pearl. I mean, they're just. They
are beautiful. I'm not going to deny that. I do love them. This is a fabulous bundle. It is your festival mix. So I've got my festival outfit done now. It's all done. It's all ready.
Okay.
It's all ready for August. So perhaps you are going to a festival, or you know someone who is, and you'd like to make them something gorgeous to go with it. ZLGC79 is your item code. Use your debit card or your credit card. £24.95 is your item code. 0800 644 655 is the number to be getting. Where's he going?
I thought for a minute I'd made Max's bracelet with my demo piece of cord.
Oh no! Dun dun dun!
That could have been interesting.
You didn't. We're going lower in the price. Phil's entered the building of Phil and Kim. $19.95 is your price tag. Phil's got something amazing.
Oh, gosh.
Come and show us what you got, Phil. Ooh. Apart from Kim's heart, what else have you got? Ooh. Massive abalone power shells. When's this coming up, Philip?
This is coming up. Start the show at 1 o'clock with Drew.
With Drew. Is my boy all right in there?
Yeah.
Are those boys all right? Did you give them a tour? Did you talk about football at all?
Yeah. I think
Thank
they wanted
you.
to play, but I'm busy.
Yeah, they forgot their football. Did they say let's go and play football, did they?
Oh, no.
They didn't? Oh, okay.
Busy in the car park.
Yeah, it is a bit busy in that car park. £90.95, ZLG C79. It's not bring your kids to work day. It's that it was bank holiday and it's the only way I could come into work today. I was like, but I've got kids. Like, you'll have to bring them. 0800 644 655. Okay, Mark, you're going to give us a demonstration?
Yeah, I'm going to show you how to make the flower.
Oh, yes, the raving flowers.
Yeah, using the macrame and T-pins.
Do you know what they should have called your kit? Blow your whistles, blow your horns. That's what they should have called. That's what they used to say in the raving days.
Really?
Yeah, you never used to do what I did and sneak out in a country field and rave all night, did you? In a pair of hot pants and a fluffy wonder bra.
I would have probably read it in the newspaper and tutted.
Yeah. You would have.
I would have done.
They're in that field again. I was there. I was there in the days, Mark.
Right, so I'm going to show you how to make the flowers, which is a really, really, really simple little technique. You will need either your small or your larger macrame board, T-pins, or if you've got stationary pins, mat pins, it'll do exactly the same job. Okay. So for the average flower on here, which has got 10 petals, you will need a piece of cord 3 foot long.
Okay.
And on the bottom, I've singed the ends, which we'll go over in more detail with a cigarette lighter.
Okay.
Which we'll go over in more detail on tomorrow's show. Okay. So the first thing we do is you find one end, and decide on the length of your petals. Now for my petals, I've gone for 3 of the small squares.
What made you decide that? Because you wanted it to be a clear loop?
Yeah, I didn't want it to be too big, and I didn't want it to be too fiddly and too small. Okay, so 3 of the squares, which on your macrame board, please bear in mind that they're not centimetres, they're 1/2 inch. Okay, because
I thought they were centimetres,
no, each of those squares is an inch because they're imperial in America, not metric.
Oh, imperial, like a stormtrooper.
Yeah, so that's the first thing to remember with your boards. Yes, absolutely.
You know I love a stormtrooper, Mark.
Yes, we know. So the first thing we need to do is on our board, we're going to use the grid, so make sure it's grid side up. Okay, so we're going to go for 3 of the squares to make our petal. So what we need to do is we need to start halfway on the 3rd petal. Okay, half a centimetre, half an inch, quarter of an inch, and we're just going to stab through the board like so. Okay, so pop it in line with the grid. So we know that we're going to have our petal starting after 3 squares. So what we're going to do is we're just going to bend the cord over. Okay, squash them flat. Okay, because it'll all fan out once you've done your petal, and then we're just going to pop a pin in exactly the same place as the first. Okay, and all we're going to do is just going to repeat this now. So we're going to fold over our cord, pop in a pin. You use a lot of pins for this. Okay, making sure that the first bend of your petal is in line with the beginning of your flower. And we're just going to bend over. Okay, make sure that's in line. Pop another pin in. So what I'm going to whiz through this now. Okay, and then we'll do the second part of the demo. It's up to you whether you have 10 petals, or I probably wouldn't go less than 6 because you want it to be nice and filled.
Do you have to do an even number, or do you do an odd number with your petals?
I tried an odd number and I felt it didn't sit properly, so I've gone on to even numbers, which is most unlike me. I normally go, everything is normally odd.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just going to lean over slightly. I don't want to
agree with the most of you is always odd.
Thanks, Jenny.
That's a joke. Just a joke. Well, you're not normal, are you? None of us are.
No, don't want to be normal, do we?
No, not really.
Okay, so I'll quickly whiz through these remaining petals. If you don't have the macrame board at home, there is another way of doing this. You take your piece of cord and you mark 2-inch interval, and then make a little mark with a biro or something, and then a tiny little section where your bend is going to be, so maybe 1 centimetre, and then mark. So inch mark, centimetre mark, inch mark, all the way along, and then you'll have to fold it by hand, which is a bit fiddly. So this is a much easier way of doing this. So if we just pop another one in.
We have got the small macrame board coming up for you in a mo.
Perfect.
In a mo.
Okay, so just do. And what you'll need then is needle and cotton. Now what I've decided I'm going to use is our very fine Esalon threads, which we've now got in stock.
We had them earlier, yeah.
Oh, did you? They are amazing and they are strong.
0.4 ones.
0.3.
Oh, no. Oh, get in.
0.3, yeah.
Get in.
Great for your pearls as well.
Yes.
They are great for pearl knotting, aren't they? Yeah.
Okay, so we're just now. I hope I've got this in a neat line because I can't stand underneath the overhead. I think you'll be all right.
Of course he can't. Of course he can't stand anything but order. You should have been a sergeant major, you know.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You'd have been amazing at that bedroom inspection thing. No one would have got away with anything, would they? You've missed a career opportunity there, sir. You haven't ironed your underpants. Tell me you don't do that.
Yes, and I've told you I do that.
No one irons their pants.
They do.
They're never going to get all those years back. Do you iron your pants, Jan? Sorry, Mark.
Honestly. Socks? You wouldn't wear socks, would you?
No.
I do.
I wear socks. Listen, Mark, it's a job to get a matching pair of socks in my house. To get Max with now he's wearing shorts at school, it's a nightmare because he has to have matching socks.
Oh no.
Someone like me, that just doesn't happen. I'm like, well, I don't know where the other sock is. How do you keep them together? What's your secret?
When you put them in the washing machine, when you take them out of the washing machine, you fold the pair over at the top.
Yeah.
You do that when you wash them.
But will they get clean?
Yeah. And you hang them up in pairs on the washing line as well. And make sure if you don't ever put socks in with duvet covers.
No, because I'll go inside.
Yeah,
I do that often. The things I find inside my duvet covers, we'd be surprised.
Okay, so
that's another show.
That's another show. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've made my 10 petal shapes, and as I said, you can make as little or as many as you need, but probably 6 or 7 is the minimum, so I think 10 is quite a nice number. So as you can see, you use a lot of pins, okay? So
I want to come into your house and open your drawers up.
you want to fluff my pillows?
No,
apparently, as well,
I don't know. No, I said to you when people leave, do you then re-flump the couch? And the answer is yes. But I want to go upstairs and just open your drawers and see whether everything is all neatly packed. Not like mine, where I scramble through everything and then shove it all back.
We have those plastic dividers with a pair in each.
What happens when you can't find something? Do you do what I do? Open it and go...
No, that never happens.
And then shove it all back in?
No, that never happens because everything's got a place.
Yeah, it's really organised. What about the fridge? When you open the fridge, is it all in order?
Yeah, and I've got a colour-coordinated cat food drawer in our kitchen.
Of course you have, yes, yes. And what about the cat?
You should visit me, Mark, and organise me.
Yeah, can you come and organise? No, I think if he came to my house for a week, he'd have a nervous breakdown after a day.
You think so?
I know.
Okay.
I know it. No.
So, I've made my 10 petals, okay? We need to dispose of this end that we've got left. So all we're going to do is we're just going to cut it off the board. Don't worry about it being neat at this second, like so. We're going to turn it onto its side, and then what we want to do is just take out the pin and just where the finger...
So just the last pin?
Yeah, just the last one, because we want to cut it.
Oh, careful now if you're doing this at home.
And we want to melt the
Be very
end.
careful when you do this. If you want to hold it with the flame of the candle, if you're not steady-handed, then please get somebody else to do this. And if you're under 16 with a naked flame, I advise you to seek the help of a parent.
Okay. So, they're all the same length now, pretty much. I would spend a bit more time singeing that at home. So, what I've got now is I've got some of this. This is the Esalon look. It's very, very thin, like
same
cotton.
as the one we had earlier. Yeah, lovely.
It's beautiful. What we're going to do, I've probably got about 4 foot doubled up through my eye of the needle, okay, which I did before the show.
Well done. Very prepared of you, sir. Did you iron the cotton before it went on there?
No.
See, it's not perfect.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to thread. Okay, we're going to go through. Can we see that? Yes, fine, isn't it? So we're going to go through the first end plus the first 2 petals.
Okay.
And you can see that where we've put the pin in, we're going to thread the needle through directly underneath the pins.
Okay.
Okay. So we're just going to go through the first, through the second, through the third,
watch your fingers,
through the 4th and the 5th, like so. We're going to take the pins out. Okay.
Once you've gone in.
Yep. Once you've gone in, all we're going to do is just remove those little petals. Don't worry about this all unfolding because
that doesn't matter, does it?
No. And then what we're going to do is then do the next little section. So one
underneath the pin you're going.
Yeah,
not on
underneath.
Top of.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. Take the pins out. Withdraw the needle. Slide the petals onto the cotton. Then we do the next little section. So 1, 2, 3, 4 petals. Then we're going to withdraw, pull it through. It's really good to take your time on this little bit. Don't miss any of the curves. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Take out the pins. Withdraw the needle. Slide the petals back. And we're just going to do the last little section. So 1 under the pins. I said take your time when you're doing this at home.
And it goes.
There we go. Okay, take the pins out. And at this moment it looks a bit of a mess. Okay, so all we're going to do then is just going to make sure you've got no tangles anywhere. Okay.
So to put it all in a straight line, yeah?
Okay.
Now this is when you'd get really cross if it tangled up, wouldn't you?
I mean at home I'd be pinning it and doing all sorts of things. Just because I've got a bit of a twist there, so just don't want that twist there, so just...
Out, get out there. So this happens to everyone, even Mark?
Yeah, okay.
You will get those little twists, okay.
And then all we're going to do is just going to concertina it all up.
So you're bunching it up.
Bunching
Lovely.
it up, taking both of the ends of the cotton. Okay, and just knotting and pulling really tight.
Lovely.
Okay, don't worry about the way. Don't worry about the way it looks at the moment.
So it's all gathered now.
It's all gathered. And then we're going to.
This is a good technique, isn't it, Jan?
I like that.
This.
Yeah.
Okay, and as I said, you'll take a lot more time on this if you're at home. Okay, so it looks a bit of a disaster at the moment. We're going to cut away our cotton. I normally tie mine 3 or 4 times. Okay, and all we're going to do then is just open it out. See, I've snapped it too short.
Don't worry, just tuck it behind.
Yep, so you'd have your concertina flower. Okay. So then that little concertina, if I can have the necklace, I can show you on the necklace.
Of course you can, there you go, Dan.
I do apologise for that, I've cut the wrong thread. Okay, so once it's all concertinaed up, okay, you get this little shape here. And all I've done on the top of the flower is I've put a little stretchy of a corresponding fluorite colour. Okay, I haven't threaded it on or anything like that, and I've taken a larger round from the two, and what I've simply done is popped it through the head pin, and then at the back, all I've made
I love that.
is a straightforward Solomon weave, or the square knot, okay, which is this sort of type bracelet, okay, to aid as a basic support for everything to go on. And then you thread through the head pin, through the large, through the band, and then at the back, all I've done is a wrapped loop that you would do if you were doing tiara techniques or something like that.
Lovely.
And then you can't feel any of those, they're all embedded within the knots, so they're not going to go anywhere. And then, so that's how you make the flowers. So just basically pull the cotton really tight, don't cut it too short, as I did.
Okay.
And then you'll get that flower shape, and then drop your stretchy on the top, and then your bead down through the centre, coming out the back of the braid, and that'll hold it all in together.
Love it. I love it. Festival Gemstones with Mark is $19.95. That's for the Gemstone collection. Make sure you are checking out baskets now. I've got the small macrame board for you, which I do expect to sell out quite quickly. The mini macrame board, do you think I should take this one home for Max?
I think you should take 3. No, take one first of all, but for people buying these at that amazing price, I always recommend buying 3.
Because of the different...
One for your wires, okay, one for your beading thread and your Esalon and your finer threads, and then one for your wax cord, your hemp, your satin cord. So, and then just put a little initial in the corner so you know which board is for which.
Ah, good
medium.
idea. Thank you so much. If you're into micro macrame, if you're into those Shambhala style bracelets, if you'd love to be able to create those at home, and there are so many tutorials on our website teaching you how it's very simple. Mark, you were teaching my son actually and his friend how to do it in the. Was Luca having a go as well?
No, he was
on the Xbox, but Maximus was having a go at this.
Yeah, he knows how to do the square knot now. So he
so I have to take this home now.
Macrame now as well.
Brilliant. He'll be able to sell them at school. He'll like that. He's a right little Dell boy, my son. CJZ X93. So many of you have got this already. This one's mine, Amelia.
It's yours.
Yeah, this one's mine. I'm going away with lots of prezzies today. Are you? 0800 644 655 is the number to be calling. Lots of you are taking Mark's advice. Scale's got 2. Jewellery Maker in Cornwall's got 2. Jewellery Maker in Inverclyde's got 2. Cheshire 3 for you. Yorkshire 3 for you. Another Cornwall with 2. Absolutely loads of you. Graham from Bridgend has 2. Sandra has FIFO reviewed this and says that it is very useful handbag size board. Now I can take my macrame anywhere, and that's the thing, isn't it? When you've got it this size, it's great for travel, great for kids, it's not oversized, it's just wonderful. Use your debit card or your credit card if you're coming shopping with us here today, or you can use PayPal if you're shopping on the app. Everything that you buy from us does come with a 30-day, no questions asked, money back guarantee. I need to let you know over half the stock of this has gone. How much is it, Kimberlo? It's only £6.95. Will it be the best £6.95 you've ever spent?
The best. No, it's amazing. Absolutely amazing. And what I really like about this is you can set it up in the morning, your bracelets this way, your earrings that way, because you can macrame earrings as well, and just pop it in your bag and off you go, already beaded up, all your strands attached, everything. Just go. It's ace.
All ready to go. The perfect bracelet size. If you want to make something bigger, you can attach on. CJZ X93. And we've got another text message from Andrea in Yorkshire. Happy birthday, Jewellery Maker. It's my birthday today. Yay! May the 4th be with you. But it's the first time I said that today. May the 4th be with you.
Have you picked up your present from upstairs yet?
No. It's from Sarzy, isn't it?
We've got matching.
What is it?
Am I allowed to say?
Yeah.
I don't want to spoil the surprise.
Oh, okay. Go get it quick.
No, because we
Get
can't.
someone to get it.
We can't. Shall I tell you what it is? Shall I tell you what it is?
Yeah.
It's an original Star Wars film poster of the original.
I love that girl. She's so amazing.
I know.
I love her.
Mine's booked in already to be framed, so.
Oh, I'm going to frame mine too. Who are you framing yours with? My cousin has a framing company.
Oh, okay. No, we've got one in. We've got one in Whitney.
You've got one.
Yeah.
Andrea says, thank you for introducing me to the wonderful hobby. Andrea from Pontefract. Andrea, mwah, happy birthday. Loads of love from all of us. May the 4th be with you. £6.95. Now, just quickly before the break, we're going to give you some more goodies. That's what I'm going to take this with me. Okay. And I'll be going over there.
Okay.
Now, I'm going to give you... Sorry, I went a bit fast then, didn't I? Just went. I forgot I was on the telly. Sorry. New cameraman, remind me of your name again. It's been Sean. It was Sean. Yes, Shaun of the Dead. Now, but he's Shaun of the Alive. You are the alive version, aren't you? Now, I'm going to give to you Hang on, I'm trying to look. Oh, I got it. Oh, Mark Smith will love these. Perfect for Shambhala bracelets. Now, Sean, have you decided that you like dogs now?
I always like dogs.
No, remember last time you did not like dogs. You said one was
one in particular. Was quite pungent.
Yeah.
Yes.
Have you decided?
It's just my roommate's dog.
Oh, it's just your roommate's dog that you're not particularly fond of. But it's a Labrador. Don't judge it for smelling. Bath it.
It's untrained as well. Disobedient.
Oh, Labradors are easy to train.
I know, but he isn't. I've tried.
No, you're not trying hard enough. No. Is he still intact, if you know what I mean? Has he got all his parts that he's supposed to have? You'll know about it if he has got them. Like you'd have seen them.
I haven't seen it.
Oh, then he should be easy to train. Now, sorry, if you just tucked into your lunch and I said that, then I am sorry. I once had something gelded, and the vet handed me the parts of the pony and said, make a sandwich.
We took before and after photos of our cats.
Nice, really nice, yeah.
For posterity. Yeah.
Did you hear what Mark just said? Before he had his cats castrated, he took a before and after picture.
That's what you do, isn't it? For the family album? No?
Definitely don't have a family album full of private parts in my family, no.
I've got time for 30-second cat story?
Yes, please.
Yeah. 2:30 this morning, the most awful banshee squeal from downstairs woke me up. I went downstairs, saw this thing on the floor. I assumed it was a mouse or something. Picked it up and it was a frog exuding the most disgusting slime I think I've ever seen. So the cat had brought it in, dropped it in the hallway. I picked it up, covered in slime. 2:30 in the morning. Ace.
Oh.
Great, isn't it? So then I had to pop next door, drop it over the fence because they've got a pond. That was
It wasn't alive still?
Yeah, it's still alive.
Well, where did the slime come from?
They exude it because it puts predators off. They go flat, they pretend to be dead, and then they make that high-pitched squeal, like a really horrible banshee squeal, and then they exude slime, which tastes nasty, and the cats drop them and leave them. It's brilliant, actually, defence mechanism.
Wow, I'd love to be able to do that.
Exude
Go,
slime.
go, gadget, slime. Wouldn't you love to do that? Go, go, gadget, slime. Now come and have a look at these. They're absolutely dazzling. Beautiful hematite faceted rounds. Look at that sparkle. YCK204 is your item code. Oh no, sorry, it's YCKZ04 is your item code. Now these are 10mm rounds. You've got a 38cm strand and they are super duper sparkly. They should be £11.95, but we are going to take them down for you. These are perfect for macrame bracelets. Absolutely perfect for Shambhala styles. 610 carats of 100% natural hematite. I'm having these as well. We never have hematite. We never have hematite. £9.95. This is 100% natural. Has it been demagnetized? Yeah, it has. Because you know hematite is naturally magnetic. Did you know that? Yeah, you know everything. Mark knows. He's like, yes, of course.
Do you know what the non-natural version is called?
Tell me.
Hematine.
Hematine?
Is the man-made version.
What? Hematine. I love it. I love it. £9.95. YCK Z04. Lots of you are loving this. £9.95. Now I'm going to give you some Larimar. Have we got Larimar in the next kit too? We do. I've got it, Kim. Larimar. A gemstone that only comes from one place. The Dominican Republic. We should go there just to check out where it comes from. Oh, Claire, you've been there, haven't you? And Claire, actually, didn't you say that Larimar was super duper expensive? The boys on camera watch, the boys are being laid out a buffet now. Have a look. They are being laid out a buffet in the next room. They haven't even noticed the 3 adults laying out a buffet behind them. There's Luca having a little yawn because I woke him up at 5 o'clock this morning. I know, they hated me. I was like, I'm sorry, we got to go to work. I'm actually paying those boys to be here with me today. Do you know that? It's the only way I could bribe them to coming to work with me.
Was paying them?
Yeah, we've agreed to pay them. I had to speak Yeah. Yeah, they were like, oh.
Wish we got paid for being here.
Yeah. You get paid for being here. Or just for hanging around?
Yeah.
All of this wonderful texture that you're getting for Larimar, I would definitely put it with the pearls. This is a gorgeous natural gemstone that comes from the Dominican Republic. Absolutely stunning. Last in stock chance for this. This was launched a couple of days ago. $6.95. I'm having that, Kim. I'm having this strand. It's going in my goodie bag. Can I have a goodie bag today? Because it's our party, Amelia.
I'll sort it out.
Yeah, can I have a little bag, and I'm going to put all the things I want to take home with me in it. Thank you, thank you. Is there an organza goodie bag there? I would love a cup of tea, thank you, yes. £6.95. We're going to give you a quick recap on the DVD. That's going in my goodie bag, mind. Where's my other goodie bag stuff gone? Now, looks like that's going to sell out. I'm going to give you the heads up on the last amount of stock available on our 5th birthday DVD.
I bought mine too yesterday.
Well, it wasn't supposed to be on yesterday.
Oh,
don't get me started. It was launching today.
I couldn't
You
get
know
mine.
me, I have an open tantrum. I'm having one now.
Okay.
And sharing is what? Halving something, isn't it? Yeah, thanks. Is sharing halving something, Amelia?
It is, yeah.
Yeah. What if I had 2,000 or something and I kept 1,800, 700 and gave just 300? That would be well stingy, wouldn't it? Yeah, well stingy. You know who you are. My boss. Again. Like, who was it who said to me the other day, you're going to get fired again? Oh, it was Linda. I was like, shh, they didn't know about the first time. Now, have a look. This does not count as the number 5 symbol, by the way. The 5th birthday collection, including, there's the lovely Ali Defoy, there's the lovely Carol, there's that foxy girl. She doesn't look too foxy today, mind. No. That's why I'm here and not her. You've got disc 1, which is for necklaces. You've got disc 2, rings. Disc 3, bracelets. Disc 4 is for earrings. And disc 5 is for headwear. You have the likes of Debbie Belford, Irene McCarthy, Gemma Crow, Linda Brumwell, Alison Terry, Claire MacDonald, Laura Binding, Sammy Wirebender Fletcher, Fiona Potter, a lady called Jan. I don't know. They're saying her name's Jan Dwyer, but I thought it was Jan Gravy. And then Jan Gravy Dwyer. A chap called Mark Smith. I've heard some rumours about him with the funny pictures that he takes of. There is things floating by me. Yes, it's. Oh, thank you. Is that a pork pie?
That's all for you.
Oh, thank you.
Happy with that?
I'm not the pastry, but the rest of it, yes. I'm just being honest. Is my boy all right in there? Have you offered him some buffet?
He's eating all the buffet.
He's eating all of it, is he? Good. Thanks, that's Martha, everybody. Bless her heart. She always has quiche, Martha. Everywhere she goes, there's a quiche. $17.95. AITY54. Have you noticed that about Martha? You know how I offer people chicken soup all the time? I'm like, are you all right? Do you want me to make you some chicken soup? Martha will make you a quiche. I am happy with it. That was a bit ungrateful, wasn't it?
It's very beige.
Yes, it is. Don't you have a beige food night at your house?
Orange.
Oh, orange. That's
Friday
better.
night is orange night.
Friday. What did you have this Friday?
Sorry?
What did you have this Friday? Last
You want
Friday.
me to tell you my orange meal?
Yes, please.
Oven chips,
They're
baked
not
beans,
orange, are
fish
they?
fingers and onion rings.
Oh, okay. Onion rings with the bread.
You struggle with orange food. I mean, thinking of something.
Butternut squash.
Mm. You have to mash that. I'm not
Sweet
good with
potato.
mashing.
Not good with mashing.
It's a bit sauce-like.
I know why he doesn't like sauce. It's because it creates mess and stains. That's what he looks at sauce and thinks, that's going to create a stain.
Well, I have to eat in order, you see. So once you've put a sauce over something, everything's the same and you can't...
Why don't you just have a little dipper in the middle then so you can dip it in?
I can't do that.
I can't have this. You can't be from Great Britain and not like gravy. It's the law. Now, my presenter's pick today. Where's it gone again? Oh, here it is. Coming up for you in a very short while is my presenter's pick. and it's absolutely gorgeous. Now we'll be back with the gorgeous Jan and some gravy. We'll be talking more in depth actually about gravy and other things that Mark likes to photograph. If you would like some tips on your photography, please give us a text in. What weird things do you like to photograph? Keep it clean, keep it clean. We'll see you after this.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. Each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their account and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, The Genuine Gemstone Company, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moons Moat, Redditch, B98 9HF. Get making and good luck!
The first C we look for is colour. The colour of a gemstone refers to the hue, tone, and more importantly, the even saturation of colour within the gemstone. This can make the difference between a poor stone and a highly exquisite gem, being highly sought after by collectors worldwide. Secondly, we look for clarity. Almost all gemstones can contain some type of inclusions formed during crystallisation. Some gemstones, for example emerald, are acceptable with inclusions, whilst others are graded on how clean they are. Then we look for carat. Gemstones are always measured in carat weight when cut and commonly in grams as rough. Additionally, there are 100 points in every carat, so every point counts. And last but definitely not least, we come to cut. The cut is the most misunderstood and underestimated of the 4 C's. The cut should never be confused with the shape of the gemstone. This is the 3-dimensional form, whilst the cut is the direct manipulation of the gemstone's facets by the lapidrist. Many factors are involved here, including the vision, experience and expertise of the lapidrist. If accomplished perfectly, a truly exquisite gemstone can be crafted into a work of art.
Jewellery Maker ships to the following countries. We offer 2 delivery services, standard and premium. So wherever you are in the world, Jewellery Maker are never far away.
We really appreciate your support here at Jewellery Maker, so we'd like to give you something back every time you refer a friend to us. Once your friend's order is delivered, you'll both be rewarded with a free £10 credit to each of your accounts. Simply log onto your account or ask our call centre team to find your Refer a Friend code, give it to your friend and have them type it into the refer box when they sign up online. Alternatively, give the code to our friendly call centre team and they'll do the rest. So come and bring your friends into the fabulous world of jewellery making. Jewellery Maker, share your passion.
A collection of truly stunning gemstones. I'm talking to you about Opal, Tanzanite, a wonderful strand of emerald, ruby and sapphire, the top end strands. Have a look. All in their natural beauty. I want to show you the pinfire coming off the opal. Now this is the Ethiopian opal, which was actually only discovered in 1995, and it was during an archaeological dig. They discovered a tool within the handle sat opals, and it was in Africa. And they said there's no way, given the date of these tools, that they could have got the opal from anywhere else. So they started looking for it, and they found it. Guess where? Ethiopia. And Ethiopian opals are fast becoming just as, if not more popular than Australian opals. And Ethiopian opals can only be faceted in Ethiopia. And I love that because it means that there's a whole new career in Ethiopia. Don't you think that's wonderful? So for me, I'd go for Ethiopian opal knowing that it's doing something good, don't you think? You're only allowed to facet this in Ethiopia. So think about all the fact that there's lapidus now, something that they wouldn't have been able to, they wouldn't have had before. Let's have a look at the depth of this incredible sapphire. Look at that sparkle. Check out the ruby. Now this is ruby with exceptional clarity. Let me just show you that. Now when you get ruby with clarity, you know that you're going to pay a little bit more for it. Look at that natural, gorgeous beauty. I love it. Do you?
It's a beautiful colour.
Stunning. The sapphire and the ruby together looks very, very regal. Now this is going to be for your high-end collections. I'm going to talk to Jan in a moment because she's got... Look at that Tanzanite.
I can't believe what you've got in your hand.
I can't. Do you know what? It's ridiculous, isn't it? It's like having Beyonce round for dinner or something.
Yeah.
I mean, it's ridiculous. So Mark's saying you can't quite believe what I've got in my hand. Look at this emerald. Look at this clarity.
If we had diamonds, you know, we'd have the full set of the top 5. Can you believe that?
Unbelievable. That would be remarkable.
We get so blasé about it, don't we?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
That is a strand of emerald, isn't it? It's just wonderful. But the opal's doing it for me. They're all doing it for me. The opal essence is very strong with this one.
They're breathtaking, aren't they?
Breathtaking. Absolutely breathtaking. Mesmerising. QMYY09. Talk to me, actually, for both of you. I'll start with you, Jan, because you sell jewellery directly to a jeweller. So this would be appealing to you straight away, yes?
Totally. For me, with pearls, well, they're a match made in heaven. You know, any of those strands with pearls, just interspersed with pearls, gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. And in the outlet that I sell, when I put gemstones like this together with the pearls, they sell. You know, they fly. Because
just using 2 or 3 of these, would that be profitable?
Yeah, definitely.
In one piece?
You would only need to put maybe 5 at the front of a necklace or on the side as an asymmetric design or something. Just dropping those in to a necklace is just going to elevate that in its design, in its desirability and in its profit.
I'm so happy that you're getting what you're getting. Now, Mark, you made the statement earlier, I can't quite believe what you've got in your hand.
Well, we're getting quite blasé about it, aren't we? I mean, you've just taken out of that little drawer top 4 of the top 5 and some Ethiopian opal, and we just take it for granted now that we're able to stock items like this. I mean, you just wouldn't imagine it. I mean, new viewers must be quite shocked that we can actually provide gems like this. I just think it's incredible. And it's all down to our buying team. It's just, they do an incredible job. Amazing job.
And you're getting them at such affordable prices because, I mean, on an average day at Jewellery Maker, 1 strand would be just shy of £40, wouldn't it? Which is brilliant value. Probably the Tanzanite more, maybe about £60. So let's tot it up with those 2 in mind. Plus, then you've got the ruby. Look at the emerald; it's striking. What would you be happy to pay, knowing? Let's think about ballpark figures. These go for about £40, £30 and probably £60 with the Tanzanite alone. What do you think, for you two to be able to make a profit, how much money would you put? So let's say it's like cash in the attic or whatever it's called, where they go, I'm going to offer you this because I want to make a profit when I take things to auction. What would you offer me for these?
Well, look, shall I go first?
You go first, yeah, ladies first.
Well, like you were saying, I mean, if you could get any of those strands for sort of £30, £35, then...
Per strand?
Yeah. So if you multiply that by that figure, then that's 30, 60, 120, 150? £150?
I was going to say 149.
Yeah. 149 for Mark.
Yeah.
So for Jan would pay £150 for these, Mark 149. These are supposed to be all yours for £162.95. That's with all of our price tags. But I want you to be able to make a profit. So we're going to bring it down for you. QMYY09. 129. Do you know what? That was supposed to be the price tag of the kids. Like, we're gonna have to bring it down now. 129.95. Incredible value. Definitely a profit maker. Wouldn't you agree?
Well, definitely at that price. And actually, going back now we've said that, we can go back now and say they're just absolutely beautiful. And at that price, they are definitely a profit maker.
Definitely a profit maker.
Gravy strands all the way.
You can use your credit card. You can use your debit card. It's 1 P&P all day long. £129.95. 0800 644 655 is the number to be calling. All the W's.JewelleryMaker.com is how to do it online. These are going to sell out. You've got to be really, really quick. QMY. Y09. They should not be this price tag, but they are today. Now, I'm going to give to you Jan's kit. And there's something different about these kits.
Something new going on.
This is fab. Is it a new thing?
Yeah, I've not seen it before.
I've never seen it.
First time I've seen it, first time I've worked with it. And it's, it's amazing.
Now, you've got 2 kits today, have you? 3 kits? Good grief, you had 3 kits, did you? So you're just going to show us the jewellery for this one. You're not going to demo this one, but you're going to demo a different one. Is that correct?
We're going to, yeah. We're not going to demo on this one. We've got jewellery for all 3.
Okay. Now, how are we describing this? Is it chain? What is it?
Well, it's sort of knitted wire. It's sort of like a knit. It's like Viking knit. If you think of a Viking, it's like a very fine, thin Viking knit.
But it's got gemstones inside.
But that one's got gemstones inside, yeah, and it's really fluid. Really fluid.
It's like a ball chain, is it, inside?
Yeah, that's right.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Could you macrame with this, Mark?
Yes, absolutely. Got long enough piece there.
Yeah.
They look amazing, actually.
How much do I get of this? That's a metre of each one.
Yeah, you can then. Yeah.
So you get the gold as well. You get the gold. So this is a brand new concept. None of us in this room have ever seen anything like it. You get a metre of each. Don't forget. Look at the silver. Oh, said that well, Brumwell, like you. Look then. Look at the silver. That looks like a silver chain. Yeah. That's got the balls in the centre as well. Oh my gosh, look at the black with gold ball chain in the middle.
It's amazing.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Now, you know the story I told you about Ethiopian opals? We're going to give you opals in this, and they are Ethiopian opals. Did you know about that story, Mark?
No, I hadn't heard it before.
Because you like your gemstone stories, don't you? Now, Ethiopian opals will have a slightly golden tinge to them as well. And that's due to the colour of the water, and I love that. Don't you think it's lovely?
Yeah.
Lovely fact. Look at the pinfire on this strand. It's really strong, and I mean it's really strong. Isn't it fabulous? Don't you think it's amazing? Look at that. It's quite incredible, isn't it? 46.60. Hang on, I haven't finished showing you what you've got. You've got more opal here. You've got some white opal there as well. This is not the price, this is your original price, but you're also getting wire. 0.8mm wire. And what's the other gauge, darling? Because it's not written on there. 0.8mm wire, and you've got 0.25mm. So don't forget, you've got all this new chain as well, a metre of each. You've got the black with the silver, you've got the black with the gold balls in the centre, you've got the silver on silver, and then you've got the gold with silver. Oh, I love it. And then you've got the black. Yeah, that's it, that's everything. Hang on. Oh my gosh, you get loads, don't you? Don't forget that incredible quality that's coming from both strands of the opal. This is very Egyptian goddess, don't you think?
I think it's beautiful. I think the colours together, I think the gold with them, and you've got the opals in there, they're just absolutely beautiful. The gemstones are beautiful, and this new core, it's just amazing. I just really enjoyed working with it.
I cannot wait to see what you've created with yours. It's going to be a lovely steal today. Should be £46.60, which is incredible value. But today we're taking it down for you. JZGC12 is your item code. It's called A Life of Luxury with Jan. £27.95. Wow. Wonderful value. All of the, I'd pay that for the blooming opal alone. I forgot the word for opal. Wouldn't you? Look at the pinfire.
It is amazing. The opal is just stunning, isn't it?
Just come on, that is striking, isn't it? Don't forget you get the wire too. Great value, Jan?
Absolutely, because I've got tons left, got lots of wire left. I didn't even use the silver. For me, I think the silver would go in my stash. And I've got lots of it left over. There's tons, there's just such a lot in there to work with.
It's very, very easy to plait. I'm just doing that now. Imagine just plaiting it and putting it into a bracelet.
Yeah.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
It is really easy to work with. It's really fluid as well. It's you know, if you want to get that Viking knit look, but you know, you're not into Viking knit. It's like a Viking knit weave.
I can do Viking knit actually. That's a lie. It's the time to have to do. Or if you've got dexterity problems, then it would be an issue for you. Yeah.
And it's like a Viking knit that's been put through the draw plate down to the very finest.
Yes, yes, it is. Yes, yes, agreed with that. Look how much you get.
There's
it's
lots.
so. Shall I tell you, this would be lovely in costume design as well. Do you know what? The fringed headpieces for 1920s.
It's beautiful. Onto clothing, it'd be great as well, wouldn't it?
Love it. I love it.
Yeah.
Handbags as well, things like that. Oh, it's just a great medium to grab. At $27.95, we're going to saunter on over to Jan.
Excuse me.
And we are going to go and have a look at the designs that Jan has created. I'm going to eat a Pringle, a crisp. It could be a Walker's or a Golden Wonder.
That'd be it's
party food. Can't resist it.
But this, for me, was just
that is lush.
Was amazing.
You're good, you. I love the bracelet. The whole collection is lovely.
Yeah. I mean, and that little collection there with the jump rings, that's just simply making jump rings and slipping them on and using the clasps. That,
I love it. I love it.
Just really elegant, isn't it? Just a really elegant sort of little collection.
I'm thinking that this is going to be seen with me on the beach in Marbella at the end of this month. Which my daughter's friend said to me, I'm going to Marbella as well. Because her friend's mum's got a house out there. I was like, brilliant. She's like, you're going to Marbella? I was like, brilliant. 14-year-olds are going there, and I'm going there. God. The earrings are very Gucci, Versace, Prada. Love them. They're very Prada.
But very easy to achieve. You know, I mean, with the new sort of thread, a few jump rings, and the new clasps. They're just, just great, but like I say, really elegant. I'd wear those, every day.
I love them. Necklace, gorgeous. Actually, 3 necklaces that you haven't seen, absolutely gorgeous. £27.95. JZG C12. The kit is very popular. Half the stock has now gone and been allocated. How many do we have left, Kim? Oh, we've got 40 in baskets now, and we've only got 30 left, so this will sell out in a second, I think. £27.95, absolutely excellent value. I've never seen these cords. We think they're brand new today. They are brand new. Has that been confirmed? Yes, they're brand new.
Yeah, I've not seen them before.
They've never been on air before, these colours.
But they're just really lovely, and they're really sort of light as well and easy to wear. And you know, if you just want to use them as cords for pendants or for jump rings, as I've done here, then they're perfect. In the other kits, I've done something a bit different with them. They're just perfect.
They're gorgeous. I'm going to just show you how Jan's finished these off, and you are going to get the opportunity to, in fact, get the findings for these as well in just a tickle. I'm going to go back over in a sec. £27.95. So I'm going to go back over and grab those for you. But at that price, Jan, I think this has now gone and sold out.
It's a great kit. They're just amazing.
It is amazing. Right, it's against those of you on the phone lines and those of you who haven't checked out their baskets. Whoever does so first will get this. Thank you, Jan. We're going to go back over, and I'm going to give to you those clasps that you're all going to definitely want. Remember, that's my macrame board, Amelia. Got to be telling her these things. Now, you saw how they looked on Jan's design. Now let's have a look how these actually come. Now they're like little V's, and you slot. Do you know you could use these for anything, not just for this wire. You could use these for loads of different designs. So you slot it inside like this, and then you pinch these down with your flat nose pliers, I'm guessing. Is that correct, Jam?
Yeah. With the single ones, with the we've got some in the next kits that haven't got the gemstones in. So what I did, I just used E6000 just on the end, just for a little bit of added security. Just pop them in and use flat nose pliers just to squish them down, and that's it. It's as easy as it is.
So you've got real rose gold, genuine silver, and real gold on copper. These have all been e-coated, and you get 5 pairs in each, yeah? So you get 30 altogether, yeah? Hang on. Yeah, 30 altogether, yeah. Sorry, because I worked that out in my own head. There was a risk of it being wrong, you see. All yours for just £12.95. Now, have we seen these before, Kimmy? These have never been seen before. Mark, would these be beneficial to you with your macrame designs?
Ace for macrame, without a doubt. It would be nice to actually have these for wire macrame as well, just to add that little flourish at the end as well. It'd be beautiful. Really, really nice.
So have you got your eye on these, sir?
These would take paracord as well, which is even better. So for remember the pendant cord we had on the Easter show?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, so these would be amazing for that as well.
I think this is fantastic. So would these be in your collection, Mark?
I think so.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
£12.95 CZG C52. Now they're weighty, actually. Listen, they're weighty.
Yes,
Those have all sold out, actually. Sorry, Mark.
Okay.
So I'm going to give to you our second kit. Which one is it, Kimmy? This one here. Are we having a demo on this one or the last one? Both of them. Keep her dizzy. That one. Is this Larimar or is it turquoise? It's turquoise. Is it real natural turquoise? Let me have a look. It is real natural turquoise. It gets waxed over the top to make it softer if you've got chips and nuggets. So, but it's not heat treated or anything, or dyed or anything. How lovely is that?
It's beautiful, isn't it? Just absolutely gorgeous, and it goes so well with the rest of the kit when you've got. It's just beautiful. It's a really pretty kit.
Super summery.
Yeah.
Look at those together. That screams summertime. There is a party going on next door. Look, an actual party now. They've brought in. Hi, everyone, wave. No, yeah, they're waving now. Apart from my son, who's like a statue. And this is not your price, Kim wants you to know. So you've got, is this moonstone? It's moonstone, it's beautiful. And then you've got some rose quartz as well. Luscious collection, but you're also getting some brand new colours, a metre each of the wired quartz. You get the purple, the aqua. You get, now these haven't got the gems, the balls in the centre. You get the pink and you get the silver. Lovely for festivals again. But you're also getting lots of wire in this kit. You're getting 0.6, 10 millimetres of 10 metres of that, 0.6 millimetres, 0.4 millimetres, 10 metres of. Then I'm going to give you some turquoise coloured wire as well in the same gauges, and you get 10 metres on each of the reels. All of this for one incredible price tag. We are going to give you a demonstration on this one. LEGC92 is your item code. It should be £40.95, but today we're going to take the price tag down for you. Now, once these have gone, Hannah Oxbury has said that these are very difficult to get in, and she cannot guarantee when they're going to be back in stock. Could take months. £24.95. It's worth it for the natural turquoise alone, I think. For the natural turquoise alone, that's worth it.
I was going to say that's an amazing price, like you say, for that strand. But then when you think you get the additional strands, you get all that wire, you get all that lovely sort of knitted hollow wire. That's an amazing price.
It's absolutely remarkable. And at £24.95, I think you have got such super value. Make sure you're checking out baskets. Please remember that you've got a 30-day money-back guarantee with everything that you are buying from us here at Jewellery Maker. 0800 644 655. Now Tom, could you go in there and make sure my son's sharing, please? Tell him your mum says you've got to make sure you're sharing that Xbox if there's lots of people in there. Can you go and tell him he's got to share? Tell him I said, do this, Tom.
Yeah.
Are you sharing? You have to tell him, he won't be able to hear you through there. Make sure you're sharing. The Xbox, share. Share with everybody. Share. Well, you can't hear me. £24.95. Tom, get in there. Oh, he's coming. He's coming now. He's coming now, Tom. He's coming in. £24.95. Loads and loads and loads of you are getting involved with this. Okay. Maximus, make sure you're sharing that Xbox with the other children.
I'm not even on it.
You're not on it. Well, it's yours. Make sure that you've asked everyone if they want to have a go.
Okay.
Okay, good boy. £24.95. Got to teach them to share, Mark, haven't you? Yes. Let's go on over and have a look at the gorgeous Jan's designs. Are we ready? There's a lot of food on my desk now. Have you seen? I've got cakes and crisps and all sorts. What fun colours.
Oh, it's just amazing. It's like really summery, really pretty. Yeah, what can you say? It's just beautiful.
I love it. And you and Mark could get together and do a collection by two designers like they do in big sort of Chanel, Gucci, Prada. They do collections together.
Yes,
have you seen that?
Yeah, yeah.
I think you should do that. Look.
I'm up for that.
Wouldn't it be a good fun if you did that? A collection by Mark and Jan. What can we fusion that name into?
Man.
Jark. Jark. Or Janark. Janark. Maybe? We'll think about it. We'll think about it. What I love is this. I love it. Did you hammer it to stiffen it?
I didn't. I've actually threaded some of the wire through. And it actually sits better on the net than it does on the bust.
Like a carpet beater in Victorian days.
Yeah.
I love that.
So because the wire is hollow, you can actually get wire through there, so you can shape it.
Oh, I see! Yes,
so you
brilliant for headpieces.
Yeah. So you can actually shape, put your wire through there and shape it.
Now I want to show everybody this necklace. A really gorgeous design, a couple of turquoise at the bottom. I think it's stunning.
Just really simple, but elegant. Understated elegance, that's what I like to call it.
Understated elegance, it's gorgeous.
That's like you, Jen.
Thank you, thank you. I've got my son in the producers. Where is he gone? He can't just wander around on his own though, mind. Okay, Mummy, is that what he said in my... Mummy, please may I go upstairs on your computer? There's no, oh, I haven't even got a login. No, love this bracelet as well.
Yeah, and that's just 2 strands of it with the clasps. Yeah, and a toggle on there. Again, really simple, but really easy and really pretty.
I love that. What do you think, Mark? It's gorgeous,
It's beautiful, isn't it? I love these clasps. I can see the clasp down here, the way it's made. It's incredible.
It is. The quality of them is amazing.
Look at the bird's nest ring that I love.
So I had a little piece of that left, so I thought, I know what I'll do.
See, even the tiniest piece, you can make something with it.
Yeah.
I think that's fantastic.
I'm just imagining putting wire in and using it to make your Y cones.
Oh,
Good
idea.
Having a knitted Y cone.
Yeah,
amazing.
that'd be cool, wouldn't it? Lovely. So you're going to give us a demonstration on the earrings, but it's also the pendant drop at the same time, isn't it?
Yeah, but we're going to go with the pink ones, but the other one is done exactly the same. It's just I'm using the blue wire mesh.
I see.
So all you need to do is cut the length that you want for your earring. So just sort of measure that up and see what sort of drop that you want. And obviously, as you're going along, I would do, because they're going to be earrings, obviously you need 2 the same. So I would measure my 2 pieces as I go along. So I'd have 2 pieces there the same length. I've got my clasp that I'm going to add into. I've got a head pin with gemstones on, and then I've got an additional head pin there to use. Now, to use the clasp, I thought it's worth just showing how to use that. And what I did, I just actually, when you've cut them, just sort of roll the ends.
So squeeze them down a little bit?
Just squeeze them down a little bit. So you've got sort of nice neat ends. And then, what I did, a tiny bit of E6000. Put that there. And then all you need to do is, you can see that, simply pop that in. That's it.
You don't squeeze it down together then? You don't need to bite it down? Could you do that? Or you don't do that
Not yet, I do that
So that glue is available on our website. Go and check out for stock. I'm not sure how much stock we've got of it, so go and grab it now while you can.
To be honest with you, I did the same thing with the one with the ball chain in, and I didn't use the E6000 with that.
Because you can grab onto the ball chain.
The ball chain for me sort of stayed in place. And to be honest, this may do that, but
you want the extra security, don't you?
So all I've done is put the one end in, wrapped it around. Just try not to twist this as you put it in, because it will distort the shape. But if you've kept that sort of nice and flat, and then all you need to do is hold the little loop, take some flat nose pliers.
So do you do it at this point, or do you need to wait for the for it to dry? Is it good to go now?
I just did it straight away.
So
and the E6000 is really, really good. So give it a good old squidge. Now, if you've got a little bit of sort of spillage there, I just took a tissue and wiped that off. And when it's sort of dry, it will peel off. So don't worry too much about that. So that's the little drop. And then what we're going to do is take a head pin and pass it through the wire in the centre here. So to do that, you can try with the head pin first. See if that will go through, which it is going to. There. If you struggle with that, just get a little pointy tool or something and see, now I've picked it up, it's not going to go through. Let's try it again.
Because you squidged
down on the board,
isn't it?
Yeah. There. There, so that's not going through now. So what I'm going to do is just take my little pointy tool, decide where it's going to go, just pop that in.
See, Mark, it happens to everyone.
Pop that in so you know that there's a little gap there. Try and sort of remember where the little gap is. Oh, see. Sorry, chaps. There we go. Right, so we've popped that in. So now the ball on that head pin is going to stop that coming through. So what I'm going to do now is just snip that, and we're going to make a little loop. So I'm just going to snip that off. Take some round nose pliers and make a loop. See, it's nothing difficult, it's really, really easy. So now we've got a little loop there, so we've got our earring drop, little loop there for us to hang our gemstones on. And then we've got a head pin with 3 gemstones on. You can do a wrap loop at this point if you want to, or simply just do another fold over loop. So just cut off a little section there, get that out of the way. Make another wrap loop there, and I did it this way because I think by doing that you get more movement rather than just going straight onto that head pin that came out. For me, it just gave the piece more movement. So there. So there's the...
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Yeah, so you see that actually moves around, whereas if I'd have gone straight onto the head pin that we put through, it would have been quite rigid.
I really love this design. Very summery as well. Any questions from Mark, who's a fellow jewellery maker? Was there anything you sort of
I'm just looking at imagining that same technique, but if we've got any chain in our stash, maybe cut 5 or 6 pieces of inch-long chain and have a chain tassel underneath that. That would look really nice as well.
Cool.
Yeah.
Really good.
So loads of ideas definitely being thrown around the table here at Jewellery Maker. Thank you so much, Jan. I'm going to get back over to the other side. I'm backwards, forwards today, me. Let's have a look. I've got some more treats for you, and of course, Jan's 3rd kit will be coming up very, very shortly. Now, the last of the... What's the difference between these? These are dumpier, yeah? What does doubles mean? Oh, I see. You can get 2 strands in here. These will sell out, so you're going to have to be very quick. How many do I get of each, Kim? 3 pairs of each, so 6 all together. So let me show you, they're £11.95. Let me show you why we're calling these doubles. So you've got the 2 slots there. They're dumpier, I said. Well, they're wider, aren't they? So you've got them in the rose gold, you've got them in the traditional gold, and you've got them in the silver, and you get 3 pairs of each, so 6 each. Yeah, 6 of each colour. Which will make a difference if you're making things like pairs of earrings, I guess. £11.95 pairs, or pendants, in fact, is what I meant. XLG, C29, now these have almost sold out. Please make sure you are quick. There is a party going on next door. We will be hearing from the guys. They're all going to come on and say happy birthday. Hannah Oxbury looks far too happy. But yeah, she's looking very happy today. I like that about her. £11.95. pence. Last kit now of the day show. I've got to say, these gemstone colours are amazing. Have a look at what I got for you. You've got sunstone, moonstone. Am I being correct here so far, Kim? Sunstone, moonstone. And is this moonstone as well? Or is it? Oh, they're all moonstone, in fact. You've got silver, peach, rainbow and white, moonstone, all in, this is lovely, all in the boxes. Now, for someone like Mark Smith, who arranges his underwear in boxes like this, in his drawers, these must be music to your ears, sir.
They're amazing. And I've actually threaded one of these little compartments, and you get, you know our double strands?
Out of one section of
Yeah, so you
these,
get a double plus a half, so in effect a triple length strand.
In the one, oh, that's wonderful. So you get loads in there, stacked in there, and the boxes, of course, are fantastic for storage afterwards, polymer clay, things like that. Now, I'm going to give you another new selection of colours. Now, I've got to say my favourite has got to be this very medieval pewter colour, and it's got a matte finish to it. I love that. It's very suit of arms, isn't it? Coat of arms.
It's really lovely, isn't it? It's a really soft sort of pewter, really soft. And I've put it together with the copper colour, and I think it looks really elegant.
I love
Quite reptilian, isn't it?
Yes.
Reptilian?
Yeah.
Oh, I like that. And after your frog experience last night, it's quite apt. Now, you also get the copper. I can, listen, if Laura Binding were here now, she'd be after me for this. So you've got the copper. Don't they look wonderful together, those two colours? I love it.
They look beautiful, don't they?
Yes. Then I'm going to give to you the chocolate. But then you're going to get the black with silver, the silver ball chain in the middle. So you've got ever such a lot for your money here. You've got the gemstones, loads of. You've got, of course, those 4 brand new colours, and then you're going to get wire. So you're going to get copper wire in 1mm gauge, and what's the smaller one? Is it 0.25? What was it?
I think
it was 0.25. Yeah, sorry, Jan. I had it the last minute. And then 0.4 in the antique bronze and 1mm gauge in the antique bronze. So you've got absolutely loads of wires ready to make jewellery with. You've got the long lengths, the 1 metre long lengths. Hello to Coral, who's just joined us. The 1 metre long lengths of the wire and the gemstones as well. You've got absolutely stacks to make gorgeous jewellery with. Have you got a favourite out of all of them? Out of every colour or every kit?
I've liked I liked all of them, to be honest.
You've liked all of them?
I've enjoyed working with all of them, but I do particularly like that pewter, that soft.
Yeah, me too. That's what I was thinking. That's my favourite. It's Mark's favourite as well.
Yeah.
LMG C29, £24. I think you knew that was coming. £24 and 95 pence, because half of the stock has already gone and been allocated. Off her golden mobility scooter comes Hannah Oxbury, probably to steal crisps or cake. Are you coming towards me or Jan? Are you stealing? No, sorry, you're making yourself a goodie bag, aren't you, for today?
No, I'm actually taking some bead and thread because the designers need it in the other room. Have you looked at the other room? How many people are in there at the moment?
Yeah, there's a party going on. Can you do the conga in here? Do.
We did last year, didn't we?
Do. Should we do the conga? Go and ask everyone if they're up for it. At the end of the show, we're doing a birthday conga. No. Okay? Claire's in love with that idea, with the following of cameras, aren't you, Claire? It's not actually possible, says Claire. Oh, well, that's challenged me. I say it is possible, therefore. Oh, Claire's in a grump this morning, and it's not her fault. Are you ill? What are you doing? Oh, great, we're all going to get it. We're all going to get it. Have you eaten something, or is it a bug? Oh, no. Amelia's given us a wonderful graphical a little what was that, Amelia? Do you want to do it again? This is no, you don't want to see it actually, because it's lunchtime.
I did think about it.
Yeah, she thought about it. She was just showing us what Claire, well, like a diagram of how Claire was feeling.
Can I just say these kits today have been astounding?
Yeah, I know, it's the birthday show.
They're
good,
absolutely
isn't it?
amazing
We've been
kits.
saving these little babies up. Well, yeah.
Yes.
It's great.
Cufflinks.
Yeah.
Oh, I love this. Oh, this
Doesn't
is
it
fab.
look great together though, those two colours?
They look, I said that when I put them together, I thought, I love this. I love how these have grabbed hold of each other. This is lovely.
It's just, yeah. I think all three kits, I really enjoyed working with all three of them. That's
Well,
amazing.
I love that.
Amazing.
I think that's lush. Have a look for yourself. Do you think it's lush? Have a little look-see at these. Isn't it lovely? Isn't it? A big love for these. Now look at the black one along. You've plaited that because it's got that ball chain in it. It's become a little bit easier to plait it.
Yeah, and it's just, well, that's just sort of wrapped around.
Look at this.
So
love that.
Really simple sort of figure of 8 links with jump rings holding them together, and then the hollow wire sort of threaded through.
Perfect. Oh, look at the anchor! Something on the bottom of your shoe. Something on the bottom of your shoe. Oh, hello, sailor. Did you get it?
No.
Oh, never mind. Do you know about that, Phil? Something on the bottom of your shoe?
Yeah.
Hello, sailor. Where's that come from?
Oh, I know now. I get it now.
My brother-in-law does it to Max all the time. I can't quite explain to you the relevance of Hello, Sailor, but I'll tell you later.
Okay.
I just realised what I've done. Kim doesn't know what I'm doing.
I've never seen an anchor on Jewellery Maker before.
I love it!
I really, yeah, I just loved it. And because it was for gents, I was trying to think, because I didn't do a lot of gents jewellery, so I did the little cufflinks, and then I thought maybe the anchor would be, you know, and for me it was sort of like if you're going to give someone a gift, who's been your anchor, your rock. For me, it got significance for me. My anchor, yeah.
You're my anchor! You are my anchor! I could pour gravy all over you! Phil, you're my anchor! Actually, Phil's Kim's anchor, as we all know. Sorry?
Constantly dragging you down.
Oh, yeah, constantly dragging me down.
I went through to that.
Keeping me rooted. Now, you're going to give us a demo. You're going to show us how to make an anchor.
I am.
Thank you.
So,
anchor. Get it? That was terrible. I'm going to work on them. Work on them, Matteo.
I'm going to show this one. This little one here.
Your Hello Sailor piece?
Yes, but it's the same sort of pattern technique as the other one, but it's just a bit bigger.
Have a little look. This is what we will be creating. We will be inviting the party in a sec for a couple of minutes.
Okay, so I took a piece of wire for that one. It was sort of about, I'm hopeless with measuring, as you know.
Oh, what do you reckon, Mark? He's
18 inches.
Oh, there we go.
There you go.
There we are.
And then just sort of fold it, bend it in the middle a little bit so you've got that curve, and that's going to be the bottom section of the anchor. I'll just turn that over. So that's going to be the bottom. So what you're going to do then is take some pliers and just make a little bend there. I'm going to turn it over, and this determines then the size of the anchor that you're going to have. So wherever you start again, that's how sort of wide it's going to be. So then just make another bend to there. So that's going to be the bottom of the anchor.
Okay.
I'll just sort of straighten that up a bit. Now, to make out these little side sections, I use my flat nose pliers as a measure.
I'm stealing this.
So what I did is sort of near the front, just put it into there and bend the wire round there. And I wanted this a little bit deeper, so go down pliers a little bit further so you get a deeper section there, and bend that. So what we're doing is we're creating that, and you can manipulate that around as you go. And then we want another one just there. So we've got that little shape there appearing. So we're back to the narrow section of the pliers, just to do that little section there. And now what you can do is just start to sort of manipulate that.
This is very clever how you've worked this out, by the way. Can I just say that?
It's really sort of, once you've done it once, you know, you can sort of motor through them. And then when you've done that last little section there, just hold your pliers in, and what we want to do is create that little bit of a curve there, because that's going to sit just there. So that's the first side. Okay, so if I just quickly move that out of the way for now, if I just quickly do the other side. So that's the smaller one, the deeper one, and then we're back to the deeper one on that side, and then a smaller one there. There. And what we need to do is just manipulate that around. You can just bend those around so you get a bit of a curve in there. There. So there's these two sides of the anchor there. And then what we're going to do in the middle, well, I find it easy to use round nose pliers for the middle section, because if you put sort of a little bit of a curve in there, if it's in the wrong place, it's easier to deal with than if you've put sort of a right angle in there.
Oh yeah.
So if you just curl that back, we want those two to meet, but they don't actually quite meet there, so just put your round nose pliers back in, move it over a little bit, and just keep going until you're happy that that's in the right place. Just spend some time sort of straightening that off. So now that's the bottom section. This is actually a bit bigger than the one that I did for that necklace. And then you work up here, and all we're going to do is kink that out, because we're going to make the bars across the top. I don't know what they're called. I'm not. And then
what is that called? That bit? Do you know, Mark? No.
So what we're going to do now is just work out how wide you want those. So just take your pliers.
That'll come up in a pub quiz, Mark. You're going to have to learn it.
Bend that all the way round, and then you can take your pliers and just...
It's a little bit like when you make a prong set.
Yeah,
like that, isn't it?
Just sort of squidge that down, just to flatten that down a bit. And then you can measure this if you're a measuring type.
If you're the measuring type.
But I'm not a measurer.
I'm the measuring type.
So I would just go sort of by eye. And
so this is where your macrame board comes in, because you can actually place this on the grid.
That'd be perfect.
And use the grid to do your bending.
Yeah. But I'm...
this is ingenious.
She is a genius, Mark. She's an absolute genius.
So what we're going to do is just spend some time sort of closing those down. So there we've got that shape there. And then with one of them, we need to just make an angle there. So you've got that now. So one of them is coming straight across here, and we've just made a little bend in there, which this is going to be the loop. Now this one that's coming out, sticking out here at the side, just hold these pieces together, and what we're going to do, we're going to wrap this around here. So just hold that, try and hold it as tightly as you can without sort of misshaping it. So there, just wrap that around a couple of times.
Which thickness was this wire?
This was the 1 mil.
1 mil. Okay.
Yeah.
It's very soft, isn't it?
It is. It's great to work with. So just spend some time sort of making sure you've got that neat. What you can do is just kick that out so you know that's not going to slide up there. Now when you've wrapped down there a couple of times, the wire is now coming out at the back. So what you can do now is use this as a, I think for me, all I did is wrapped it across here. And then you can go around this side if you want to. You can do what you want really. The world's your lobster. And then from here, when you've actually finished, I don't like that actually, I'm going to change it. But you can do that with this wire because it's great. There. So come around there, that's better. That flows a bit better. And then come to this side of the anchor, wrap that around, just wrap it so that it comes to the back. There. Slip
Tom's
off.
just joined us and went, an anchor, cool, it's like Blue Peter. Other programmes are available.
And then squishy that in, and you need to just make sure that there's no sort of sharp edges on that. So just spend some time sort of working that in. And then we're back to the top, so that's the actual shape. And then what we're going to do, just snip that off away, because what I wanted to do is rather than just do a loop, I did a sort of a wrapped loop, if you know what I mean. I'll show you what I mean. So what you do is take your round nose pliers, decide how big you want your loop at the top to be, and then just roll. Keep rolling till you get to the point there, and centre that up. And there's your...
Yay!
It's beautiful.
And what I did then is I put a jump ring on. If I show you on this one, I put a jump ring on there, which I passed the copper coloured mesh through, and then just wire wrapped on some the gemstones with some skinny head pins.
I love it.
And there it is.
Fantastic. Little earrings like that would be great as well.
Yeah,
Very nautical.
really cool.
Quite French if you do the blue and the white together with it. Just lovely. I love it. Right, now's the time to text, everybody. Have you been counting up the number 5? Thank you. You're welcome. Have you been counting up our number 5s? If you have, then now's the time to text. How many number 5s did you spot? 60777. James Studio, have you got a guess? Jan, how many? Have you been counting?
I haven't. No, sorry.
She hasn't?
I wouldn't like to guess.
Have you been counting, Amelia?
I think there's about 25,000.
Well, that's ridiculous, Amelia. There wasn't 25,000.
I may have put my glasses on.
If you're seeing quadruples maybe, and then hundredths. 60777. Get texting now. We need your customer number, by the way. Now, I will announce the winner before the end of the show. Now, I'm going to give to you a matrix. Hey up, I like this. This is great. A matrix box of different gemstones, including real turquoise, sunstone. I'm just trying to guess, so I'll. You've got real turquoise, sunstone. Oh, it's not going to help me, is it? So I'm going to have a look. Iolite, carnelian, fluorite, and tourmaline is what you've got. So you've got turquoise, real natural turquoise. You've got sunstone, iolite, carnelian, fluorite. Is that Tanzanite? I've got some Tanzanite in mine, and you've got some tourmaline for sure. I think I've got Tanzanite in this. Is that Tanzanite? See whether you think some of these blues are Tanzanites. I think they are. What do you think?
Yeah.
That's Tanzanite, isn't it? Now, Mark's saying yes. You're also getting chain crimp beads, earring findings, loads of crimps. Here you go, there's everything that you get in front of you. Toggle clasps, crimp bead covers, you're getting the chain, absolutely loads. All in a graded plastic box, and I've just spilt quite a lot of it over the desk, for which oh, there's fluorite in here for definite. Fluorite, Tanzanite, carnelian I'm seeing, natural turquoise I'm seeing. That's lovely, look at that turquoise, gorge. MFOK95 is your item code, all yours. For an incredible £39.95 with all these findings, chaps. Great value.
Amazing.
Amazing value, you like that? What do you think, Mark?
I've never seen chips with findings together. That's pretty good, isn't it?
It is very good. Very good. We have a winner, do we? I'm not going to announce it yet. Oh, we haven't got a winner yet. Oh, we haven't got a winner, sorry.
Is this
no winner yet.
Did you launch this at the beginning of the show while we were driving in?
This box here?
No,
yes,
the competition.
Yes,
oh, right, okay.
You are not allowed to enter.
Oh, no, I know.
So.
Okay, no.
But you could get somebody. Oh no, I don't think you're allowed to enter any. When I was little, I used to hate it because my dad used to work for ITV. I was never allowed to do any competitions like kids ones because I was associated with somebody who worked for ITV. Hated my dad for that. I did. Now, £39.95, 0800 644 655 is the number to be calling. MFOK95. Now, I'm going to give you a recap on the 2 emerald strands, my dear angel. We never have got some of these left. Zambian emerald chain, sterling silver, 14 karat gold over the top. We've still got some stock of unchecked baskets. Now, if you've got this in an unchecked basket, you must uncheck it, or check it out even. This is real Zambian emerald. It's absolutely beautiful. The clarity is divine. Now, both of you, Mark and Jan, exclaimed that this would be a big profit maker for you.
Massive.
Definitely, yeah.
Massive, says Mark. Now, you've got 1/2 metre. That's pretty big news, isn't it?
Yeah, there's a lot there, isn't it? And as Mark was saying, you know, you don't need a few on an earring, so they're going to go a long way. If you just use those for earrings, it's going to go a long way, isn't it?
They'd be beautiful. An anklet would be stunning. A bracelet bunching this together. Look at that clarity. We don't see that with emeralds. Arguably some of the world's best emeralds. If you look for a gemstone with clarity, then this is something. An emerald with clarity for me is an absolute dream. I imagine an emerald with clarity is going to have a massive, great big price tag on it. It usually does. Our Carol of Jewellery Maker has the most beautiful engagement ring. Have you ever seen Carol's engagement ring?
No.
You must ask us to show you because it's striking. It's the best Zambian emerald ever. It's lush. It's amazing. That's my favourite engagement ring of all time, Carol's.
Oh.
Man did, boy did good. OBU D39 is your item code. 50 centimetres, half a metre on sterling silver with 14 karat gold over the top. 0800 644 655 is the number to be dialed. Forgot our own phone number. I've only been here 4 years. All the W's.jewellerymaker.com if you're shopping online. All yours for an outstandingly low £27.95. Please don't forget you do get a 30-day money-back guarantee on everything that you buy from us here at Jewellery Maker. 0800 644 655. I'm going to recap my blue nuggety box, is how Kim, nuggety box. It's not a box of nuggets like if you're at the drive-through. I had to take those boys to the drive-through this morning. Well, yeah, how I couldn't eat that. Do you know what they asked for? Pancakes and chocolate milkshake for breakfast. I was like, you'll be sick. They were like, no, we won't.
I was telling Andrew your pita bread story.
Which one?
I won't tell you what he said about Mia demanding that you dampened them first.
Dampen it before, because that's what her friend,
he could not quite believe that,
who is from Bangladesh, that's what they do.
Doesn't not everybody do that?
Do you do that?
Yeah.
You dampen them first?
Yeah.
So what did Andrew say to my dampening of pita breads?
he said I would get her to make them herself if she wanted them.
No, well, my daughter's got specific requirements in her cuisines. She does make her dinner herself, actually. To be fair to her, she actually can cook dinner. She made a beautiful spaghetti bolognese from scratch the other day with corn mince to reduce on the fat level that I was intaking.
That's good.
No one wants a fat mother, apparently. Not really. She didn't say that. Do you know what? She'd never say that. She's very kind. Now, you have got fluorite in this box. You have got sodalite in this box. You have got, took me a while, lapis lazuli in this box. I forgot the word for sodalite then. Do you ever do that when you're like, oh, why? You have also got iolite in this box. You get absolutely stacked. They come in the graded plastic box. What was it? You said a double? No, these have got to be more because these are deeper, these ones.
1.5 lengths.
1.5 lengths of strand in each one. You get loads. And I love the fact that you've got the boxes as well. How much would a graded plastic box for storing all your crafty bits cost you at the craft store? That big old craft store. DBR U09 Blue Nugget Collection. You can't really argue with that price tag. It's under £10. It's absolutely bonkers and bananas. £9.95. 0800 644 655 is the number to be calling. All the W's.jewellerymaker.com. Now, the last 2 minutes now to text in, and then that's it. It's gone. It's done. It's dusted. You're right there, brown hands.
I am.
You're so brown. Have you got a new ring?
No.
Same one. It looks dead sparkly.
No.
Let me have another look at it.
She look lovely.
Had it for about a year now.
That's a big old diamond on there. It's nice, isn't it? Was Leah's as nice as this one?
Yes, but hers is a little bit more unusual. She wanted an emerald cut diamond. That's how special she is.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yes, I like it.
We did find it. We did find it.
You did find it, yes, of course, at Gems TV, our sister channel. Yes, Amelia, you did. Now, I'm going to give, which one, sorry, darling? There are still stock
Oh, we
of
haven't
the
seen
best
these.
pearls
We
in
haven't seen these.
Jewellery Maker. Look.
Oh.
How Audrey Hepburn, how Elizabeth Taylor are these?
They're lush, aren't they?
They're gorgeous. Remember, these are real, natural, freshwater pearls out of the oyster. My little prince in there, this is his birth gemstone. The birth gemstone of June.
They're whoppers, aren't they?
They're gorgeous.
They're beautiful.
Is my prince in there? Princey, even there? This is your birth gemstone. ZRGP60 is your item code. These are 9 by 10 millimeters. Between 9 and 10 millimeters, sorry. All yours for £27.95. Talk to me, Janny baby, because I know these are for you.
I love them. I love pearls. And when you get into that size, you're getting up towards the luxury size, and obviously the larger the pearl, for me, the more value you've got.
The more value in the pearl.
Yeah,
the longer it's been taken to cultivate.
Yeah. So you've got more value in there. You know, it's just, and they're just stunning, aren't they?
That's years and years and years of cultivation, that.
You can't help but make beautiful jewellery, can you, with pearls like that? Gorgeous. Love them. Look great as a bracelet, just there as you've got them on.
But that would be hundreds.
Yeah.
Remember I told you I went to Cambridge in the Market Square. £2,000 that necklace is. It's still in there. I love it. But I can't. There's no way I could go. I mean, I wish I could go in there and go, yep, here's £2,000 and I'd wear it with pride. But my goodness, you can make yourself something for $27.95 that's just as beautiful, I think. This is an incredible deal. 0800 644 655. I would just have them. I'm a bit funny with my pearls. I just want a plain pearl necklace, like what you're wearing now, just plain pearls. I don't like messing with my pearls. Yeah. Don't be messing with my pearls. Has the text message competition now finished? 30 seconds. So if you're not pressing send now, probably ain't going to happen for you. Okay, now, the only stock we've got left of the DVD now is basket stock, which means it's already in somebody's baskets. They haven't been checked out. So you can come and steal them on the phone lines, or you could check out your basket if you've got it in a basket online. Our 5th birthday collection sees you with 5 discs. That's 5 separate discs in your tutorials. If this was in book form, you'd be paying just shy of £100 for it. And by the way, I've seen singular DVDs in the craft store rhyming with Bobby Shaft, and I've seen them at $19.99 each. We're giving you 5 discs with so many wonderful designers. Lots of Jewellery Maker designer celebrities are on here for you. Here's some examples by Fleur, Prue of Prue Mahimo, Angela, who does our business workshop, Rachel Norris, a true inspiration to all, Sheila Davies, you saw Sheila earlier, she's a beautiful lady, Laura Binding, who's just crackers, Alison Terry, who's coming up for you in a bit, on set, Gemma Lady Crow, she's on tomorrow, give her a big kiss, and Irene, and lots of love for Irene's piece. It is gorgeous, isn't it? And the gorgeous Claire, the one who looks like Sarah Green, Sammy Weyerabender Fletcher, she's coming up for you next. And then we've got Potter's coming up soon. Potter. Wendy's walking in with a platter. We'll see them all in a minute. Oh, they've all got things. Oh, look at our princes. Now, make sure you're quick in securing yours. We've only got a few left. £17 and 95 pence is your price tag. We've got a whole day of goodies and treats for you, and this is just an amazing buy at under £20. Now, I do believe have we got a winner now? We do have a winner. Amelia, do you want to announce the winner? Oh, we've got it. The winner is Sarah from Suffolk. The answer was 7. Sarah from Suffolk, it's your day today. And it's our day today as well. We will send you a bead scoop. It's coming its way for you. Please don't forget, we've got various competitions running throughout the day. Now let's go and meet a host of princes and a gorgeous princess. We've got Princess Wendy. You do look like a princess, my love.
Thank you.
How are you? Oh, good. You've got your little princes with you.
They've been playing so well together.
Have they been playing nicely?
They're best friends now.
Look at these boys. Right, I want you to tell me your names for everybody at home. You're Wendy's son. Tell me your name. My microphone's here, so just talk. It's weird, isn't it?
Liam.
Your name's Liam?
Yeah.
And how old are you, Liam?
12.
Liam's 12. Oh, I guess I'm stood right in front of them, you can't see him. I'll go behind them then, actually.
Yeah,
I'll go behind. Hello, what's your name? Well, you just punched me in the face by accident. What's your name?
Mark.
And why don't you just tell everybody, what do I say to you when you go to school in the morning? Be a...
Salmon.
Yes, see? Be a salmon. That's my little salmon. And what's your name, Luca?
Luca.
How old are you, Luca?
11.
Luca lives down the road from us. He's 11. Are you at senior school already?
No.
Not yet. And what's your name?
Callum.
Callum. Look how much like his mum Callum looks. He looks exactly like you. How old are you, Callum?
10.
Same as Max. In year 5 or 6?
Year 5.
Year 5. Oh, they're growing up, Wendy. Oh yeah, you height ordered them. I liked it. Have you had fun today, boys? Have you been bored or have you been all right?
All right.
You've been all right. Now you're wearing what, Max?
Bracelet.
A paracord bracelet. Who made that for you?
Mark.
Mark did. Have a look. Remember, Mummy didn't teach you to point. Don't point at people. There we go. And did Mark show you how this was done? Or was it macrame you were doing with the number 4?
I don't know.
What? But you learned how to do a bracelet today, didn't you? in the other room. Mark said he taught you. Was it easy?
Yeah.
It was really easy. He's not as vocal as his mother, this one, I'm afraid. He's quite quiet, aren't you? Can you do any jewellery making, Liam?
You did the bands, didn't you, last year?
Oh yeah, you can do loom bands. Can you do loom bands, Luca? Not really. Can your sister do them? You don't know? No? What about you, Callum? Can you do any jewellery making?
Loom band.
You can loom band. Oh, hang on a minute, this is an important question. What football team do you all support? We'll start with you, Callum. Man United?
Spurs.
Spurs? Man U. Right, you're out Man U. Oh, Luca's like, no. You're in a Man U sandwich here. What's that about? Right, we're all going to say happy birthday to Jewellery Maker after 3. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday, Jewellery Maker. And we've got loads of highlights coming up for you throughout the day. We've got Phil and Kim singing Islands in the Stream together, haven't we? Is that happening, Phil? Yeah, it is. Yes, it is. It is. Now, I do need to urge you to check out your baskets. We've been really busy today. Alice and Tara's coming up with who? Alison and Sammy, followed by... Here they are. Come in. Come on.
Join the party.
She's carrying... And then we've got Potter and Lady B.
Indeed.
So we're all... Now, here's Sammy who lives at the end of Nana's garden.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she does.
They're all my height.
They are all your height, it's true. Lady Tarry wearing the necklace that's on the birthday DVD.
I am, yes.
Well done, I like what you did there. What can we be promised for this afternoon show, girls? You have to speak quite loudly.
Lots of fun.
Lots and lots of fun?
Yeah.
Oh, hang on a minute. Have you two ever been on together before?
No.
This is going to be trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've got Drew as well. He doesn't know what's coming.
Okay, all right. You've got to stay tuned because this will be the one for the bloopers show, I think. It will, it will. Mark, when are you back? Are you back tomorrow?
Morning.
Can you just remind everyone what's going on tomorrow morning with you, sir?
Tomorrow morning is the brand new Paracord launch tomorrow morning.
Paracord DVD, an hour's worth of Paracord techniques.
And Vicky Field and I are doing our first show together tomorrow in the morning.
Oh,
So
I love Vicky.
Really good fun. Really good fun.
And John's in there all on his own. What's that about?
He's chauffeuring. He's chauffeuring.
He's got
and
feet
playing
in there.
with
After the buffet.
Working.
Playing with his working?
Yeah, he's working. He's
doing some tinkering.
Yeah.
What's he doing?
Facing figures.
Oh, is he doing that? I bet the boys have been interested in that, haven't they?
No, they haven't taken their eyes off the telly.
Oh, yeah. Oh, because they're like this.
Yeah.
FIFA. It's been wonderful having everybody's company today. Now, you've got loads more treats coming up in today's show. Amelia, don't forget my goodie bag there. There'll be lots of cake. Please keep it interactive. We've got more competitions coming up for you. Absolutely stacks. I'll be here with you in the morning. Is it me and you then tomorrow morning?
No, Vicky.
Vicky Field.
In the morning? It's not me in the morning
It might be you
tomorrow.
morning. Oh, you'll have to let me know.
I thought it was me.
Oh, let me know.
I don't know if it's me or if
Yes,
it's not.
it is. Because it's a we swap. So it would be you and me tomorrow then.
Yes, it is. It's me. It's me. It's another early morning for me. So I'll see you first thing in the morning where we will be launching the Paracord DVD. Make sure you stay tuned. Of course, we've got Quadruple Trouble coming up for you in the next 4 hours. Don't go anywhere. All that's left for all of us lot to do is wave goodbye. We'll see you later. Bye.
Do you need a helping hand?